Just don't realize how much I love you. I do love you. It's time to go home now. In that getting aching head. So I gave her the car keys. She helped me right in bed. And then I told her, if I turned down the light, I said, darling, you look wonderful tonight. You sure do.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
Okay, Rudolph. Make her right, then. Oh, hold on. Mrs. Claus sent a WhatsApp. The elves are hungry. Pick up a Royal Castle Queen bucket, a King bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra delicious coleslaw, crinkle-cut fries, potato salad, and a snack box for yourself. Oh, and don't forget that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Okay, Rudolph. Let's get that delicious local Trini flavor. Royal Castle, here we come. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
David Guide and Son Funeral Services, with locations in High Street, Siparia, Port of Spain, Couva, San Fernando, and Point Fortin. David Guide and Son Funeral Services is the choice for you. Having to lose someone you love is already hard, so funeral services and arrangements should be made easy. And at David Guide and Son, that is what we guarantee. We guarantee our customers exclusive services at affordable prices. Our services include funeral pre-arrangement packages, casket customization, great customer service, the latest in body preparation technology, and the best fleet of vehicles to give your loved ones the send-off they deserve. With 5 convenient locations located nationwide, feel free to call or visit us today. With full packages starting from as low as $7,500, call David Guide and Son Funeral Services today. Distinctive, not expensive.
Shiny and Ari Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 67 Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standards. Serving local breakfast items like sada, fried bake, roast bake, and pies. With all your favorite local fillings. Assorted lunches available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get pilau for $25 or get combination lunches from $25 to $40. They also have soup specials as well as crab and dumpling. From 6 p.m. have dinner on the pavement a la carte with burgers, fried nuggets, gyro, and just about anything you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your order. Shiny and Ari, Main Road, St. James, open 7 days a week.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santoshji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Shop at ADC Supermarket, Cleaver Road. A very comfortable and clean environment. These prices are unbelievable. Come see for yourself. We have the best alcohol prices. Don't miss out. Get those specials on liquor. Put food on your table with ADC Supermarket, conveniently located at number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima. Every Friday and Saturday is real vibes and live entertainment from your very own DJ Christian on Friday and Saturday. Everyone is talking about ADC Supermarket. Shop in comfort and in a clean environment with the best prices for all your grocery needs. Secured parking. Remember, free delivery. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. ADC Supermarket, number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima.
Sheltech Electronics, Capital Plaza, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain. So you're looking for the best prices in gaming products? Come on down and visit Sheltech Electronics, the gamer's paradise. Get the latest PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch system. Games and accessories, Apple Stream, Roblox cards, available. Daily clearance items up to 70% off. Pre-order new releases and save 15%. Come on, visit us online at sheltechelectronics.com. Cash in on the bargain. Sheltech Electronics, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain. 627-3757. Cash in on those bargains now.
Festive feast, a festive feast from KFC would make your Christmas merry. Share good moments with your family and friends. This bucket could make the season way better with a taste that we love forever. Share the holidays together. Yeah, a festive feast, a festive feast. Make your Christmas complete. A festive feast, a festive feast. This Christmas with KFC.
This Christmas, bring unique flavor to the table with a KFC Festive Feast bucket with 8 pieces of delicious chicken and 5 regular sides for only $139.95 from KFC.
West Shore Medical Private Hospital is a pillar of strength in healthcare in Trinidad and Tobago. Your needs and those of your loved ones are of paramount importance to us. That is why we always put our patients first. As a leader of quality private healthcare, our world-class hospital is fully equipped with state-of-the-art medical technology. Above all, our knowledgeable and friendly team of professionals is proud and happy to take care of you. West Shore Medical Private Hospital. Healthcare with a heart.
This Christmas, it's more the merry at First Citizens. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry at First Citizens. For all your financial needs, First Citizens is the one you need. And if you really want to succeed, just come with us and take the lead. And getting pre-approved is a breeze. Help you finance new properties. We have loads of green energy. And you could win a new SUV or take a vacation. If you need a break, get more time, cash back and low rates. With First Citizens, all is yours. We're giving you more than Santa Claus. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes. First Citizens.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
to shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? Stand against. Our God
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nice. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Don't mind the voice. I had reasons yesterday to end up in the Shagona Cell facility. But they're going in a new place, and it really nice. It different. It like a private hospital. It clean. It Ram Street. So the voice and all of that. Not 100, but we are getting there. Let me say a pleasant good morning to all maxi taxi drivers, PH drivers, bus drivers, truckers. Good morning to you. To all senior citizens, a pleasant good morning to you. To the physically challenged disabled people, a pleasant good morning to you. Not forgetting our sister El Tobago, good morning to you. Oh boy, to all loyal listeners, callers, well-wishers, listeners, supporters. Oh boy, to all critics, haters, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Most important mornings to all stakeholders, patriots, Trinbagonians. People that will put their God and their family first before the race, religion, and politics that is destroying our country. Let me say a pleasant good morning to those of you that are locked on to us on the Real Media TT on Facebook, Real Media TT on YouTube. Nadira, a pleasant good morning to Nadira and all of you. Balroop, all of you, it have been a while. Matilda Rose, a pleasant good morning to you. Anne-Marie Amin, good morning. Marilyn Sicharan, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Noel, A&A Doubles and Roti Man, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Shirley, Sharon, Budram John, Jack, Balroop, Frank James, Ruby, you all share the link, I ain't got the opportunity yet. I ain't got the opportunity yet to share that link, but during the course of the program, I'm going to do that. Thanks so much for the support from a few good Samaritans in giving me that opportunity to get the Real Media TT up and running again. Have good Samaritans out there. Thanks so much. God bless each and every one of you. I hope I come across today as I always do. Just have a little chest and lung infection. Don't know where the hell. But the works goes on. At the end of the day, pain now. Whatever pain we have to get, or we getting now, whether it's sickness, whether it's death, whether it's what, it's going to continue because we don't have a government that cares. Like for instance, why is Trinidad and Tobago didn't play the lead role? Again, this Prime Minister just only bad for Kamala Prasad Bisesa. This Prime Minister only could come across as a good man for the stupid people of Trinidad and Tobago that continue to buy into his rhetorics. Trinidad and Tobago had a real good opportunity. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, each and every one of you. Nafisa D. Mohammed, all of you. You all share the link, please. Share that Real Media TT link. A lot of people missed it. So you'll just share it out on the page. Valerie, the link I send you, that one like it isn't thing. But you guys are gonna send one as I get you during the course of the program. But share what you get in. Right now, all over the world, it's talks between is the controversy between Venezuela and Guyana. Just showing all you how stupid we Prime Minister is now, boy. Oh God, boy, this man's stupid. This stupid man, I can recall recently here Kamala Prasad Bisesa told him to play a role, something like what looks St. Vincent playing it. So you know, all over the world, little St. Vincent, Ralph, Rowley don't want nothing good. He could have played the role that St. Vincent and all playing. This man just dumb for everybody, but real bright for we in Trinidad and Tobago. Want to watch it? Oh boy, I'm sorry for starting like this morning. Watch it. This man real dumb. Well, we're gonna have talks. Ralph, little St. Vincent. When if this stupid Rowley that made that intervention, that he backed down Kamala Prasad Bisesa for telling him to make an intervention, something like what? Not something like, just like what Ralph Gonzalez is doing from St. Vincent, which all over the news, all over the world would have been here in Trinidad and Tobago put together. That power broken. That showing we. This man show we's a doghouse now. We was a powerhouse in this region, boy. We's nothing. Let us St. Vincent and everybody else better than Trinidad and Tobago. But yet still we citizens will continue going down this road. God help us. I must say a pleasant good morning to Madam. Good morning to you. Denise and Dave, a pleasant good morning to you all. Baby, good morning to you, baby. Miss Balmain, a pleasant good morning to you. This man is on nonsense. He just don't know what he about. He just a fool. He just carrying this country down the wrong road. And God help us. And we can't blame him. As if we, the citizens of Trinidad, want him to continue carrying us down that road. Just a matter of time, it have no way out for us, you know. No way out. And you look at things, Trinidad and Tobagoans like what's going on. Trinidad and Tobagoans love Rowley. Trinidad and Tobagoans love the PNM. Trinidad and Tobagoans not all. Rather suffer under black. 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 And they just rather suffer under that. That's just how it is, eh? While all this madness going on. Look like, for instance, this same Prime Minister, Mr. Landate, time to seek a new mandate. Call elections now. From a man who always, from the man who is always pointing fingers and claiming someone is a criminal. Gary Griffiths is saying, one thing I can take pride in is that I've never been under investigation by the Integrity Commission on multiple occasions. Gary Griffith is also saying, I have never been investigated, nor have I ever been a person of interest to the police in a criminal offense investigation. And Gary Griffith is asking the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Keith, can you do the same? Can you boast the same? In the Sundays Express or Guardian front page, PM under probe again. Yes, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley under probe again. Integrity Commission investigates award of contracts. Rowley say it's an attempt to tarnish his name. Oh. The Sunday papers too also mention about the Esquibo dispute. Ali and Maduro agreed to meet in St. Vincent. The same role that the opposition leader was telling the stupid Prime Minister Dr. Rowley to take in this whole issue between Venezuela and Guyana. The St. Vincent Prime Minister took that role. Imagine that. Also see on social media robbery with violence in Barataria there. See a man walking, three fellas just whatever it's called that boy, the man, they get the man I now lock neck now. Achoo. Why they just said the man bad up and drop the man on the ground, yes? Digest over there and things gonna get worse. It will get worse, Trinidad and Tobago. It will get worse. Lennox Smith, while we go through all the headliners, while I organize and start to send all these links, a pleasant good morning to you. Oh, no. Hey, Mikey! A pleasant good morning to you, my brother. Oh boy. Hey, you coming on now, boy? Just need a little help. Not 100 today. Oh boy. Yeah, so Trinidad and Tobago, what I'm going to do is just open the lines. By the meanwhile, Darrow, Frank, James, all of you, a pleasant good morning. Only don't forget, share that link. And Maria Amin, a pleasant good morning. Hey, Ravi Ratiram, good morning to you, man. Gary Griffith, good morning. Don't see that. Anil, always lock one, man. A pleasant good morning to you, my brother. Trinidad and Tobago, the lines are open. The numbers to call the numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251 or 239-5120, 239-5120, or give my WhatsApp call or send a WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053, 366-3053. What's on your front burner? How was your weekend? What should be making news that ain't making news? What's your contribution this morning? Wow. Nice, nice. Go ahead.
Morning, Andy.
Morning. Go ahead, Miss Santa Cruz.
Morning. Good morning to you, Lennox, Cuff, Mikey, and everybody out here. Welcome back. Andy, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Right, because I see it keeps shifting now. Andy, welcome back, and I hope that we have no more challenges moving forward from today. You know, some things in life we can't get out of, right? But let us hope that we're moving better from today on with the program. Andy, Kamla Prasad Bisesa call out Rowley on his laziness, his blankness, his failure. He told her to shut up.
And you know what, Miss Santa Cruz? He could have done where Ralph Gonzalez did, boy, and Trinidad and Tobago would end up back on the map.
Looking good. We will end up looking good. But right now it reminded me of when Chambers didn't want to help the people in Grenada. He's staying out of it. Cowards. Real cowards. Right? And the thing is, the same thing that he criticized Kamala for, Ralph Gonzalez did it. How is he feeling now? The same thing happened with the vaccines. Kamala was lying, it had no vaccines in the Caribbean. And he, as chair of CARICOM, didn't even know 500,000 vaccines were circulating in the Caribbean. The man is a total failure. Hello?
Yes, we are hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah. The man is a total failure, and he wanted a job. He twisted Manning to get the job. He lied on Kamala to get the job. And today we are seeing is a 24-carat failure. If there are carats higher than that, I don't know. But he's a 24-carat failure. Everything he puts his hand on, you want to bet all that gas deal that he boasted about, you're going to see how it's going to flop. Because the deputy, I don't know if they call him a deputy president of Guyana, is warning Keith Rowley about having anything to do with Maduro. And it is going to fall flat on, they are going to fall flat on their faces. Just like how they went and they negotiate gas deals, and most of the plant in Petrotrin down there, Yara, everybody had to close down. Look at what it is happening.
You know how
he's the best negotiator.
You know what going there too?
Yeah.
Ralph Gonzalez and Venezuela real good, even better than Rowley and Maduro, right?
Yeah.
Ralph's so smart and is so much of a politician. Ralph makes sure that he match corn with Guyana, so Guyana go and watch he different now. And knowing Guyana knows that Ralph and Maduro them real good. So Ralph makes sure he put himself in a position where either or, whether it be Venezuela or Guyana or however, his country could benefit. Rowley failed to do that.
And in my opinion, Ralph Gonzalez plays Switzerland. He's going to be trying to be neutral. Let us get together. That's all Kamala was asking. And Emery Brown with his foolish self-doted self coming to say, no, they can't do that, they can't do that. They're staying out of it. That is not an option. Because when your neighbor house on fire, we have to wet ours. We have to wet ours. And he could say what he want. Rowley made a fool of himself and come in to tell the lady to shut up. That's the way you speak to people as a prime. But then we know he's not even 100% prime minister because he's more out of the country than in. And everybody know Kamala was a Sukiya flying all over the place. What is he now? What is he? He flying 24/7. The man is not even in the country to make a proper decision. And when he's here, look at what he's saying. And before I leave, Andy, I don't know if you read his statement from Fitzgerald Hines. He want to give merit points to public servants. Well, I want to tell him he getting a 0. He getting a 0 because he don't even deserve a 1. Because he's not all he's doing is sleeping on his job. Maybe he might get 1 for sleeping. But as a functioning Minister of National Security, he needs a 0. Andy, again, welcome back. And thanks very much for listening to me. Take care.
Thank you very much. And the PNM and Fitzgerald Hines and them, for God's sake, merit points for public servants. It should start from the top. The politicians is public servants. They should have merit points too. The only difference is their merit points is their elections that they could thief. Man, let me go to the line. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, the lines are open. The lines are open. The numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call or WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053, 366-3053. Morning, caller. Where you calling from? What's your country? Go ahead,
good
caller.
Morning. Yes, good morning. I calling from Arima.
Go ahead, Miss Arima.
Okay. It's nice that you all back up on YouTube and Facebook. I couldn't get through. So I'm glad that, I could be talking to you all. Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. Well, Andy, I listened to you just now about, the idea that Ralph Gonsalves have. Now, I talk to you all about this corrupt CARICOM. All that what Ralph doing there is what he was told to do by the gang man. He just put Ralph and Rowley to do things, right? Gonsalves is the man to soften Maduro. Rowley is the man to call Maduro as well and soften him up. But they're trying and it ain't working. If you listen to the news, the statement that CARICOM gave, where Rowley saying he have the same, he feel the same way as CARICOM. I can't remember how to place it. But he have the same stance as CARICOM. That's it. And the big gang man don't like the stance they take where they're siding with him. So all of them making their statement, and that is how fast they're using. Each one of them supposed to come out and talk straight up what stance they take with the country. But they ain't doing that. But Ralph Gonsalves, he braver than Rowley to have a meeting in his country to try and make peace. But I know it didn't work out because when I listened to Ali yesterday, President Ali of Guyana, he said he's not going to talk anything about Essecobo, right? He will be waiting on the decision with the court. So I don't know what's going to take place down there with he and them. I don't know what kind of thing they want to try, right? But when you look at it all, that meeting going on bust. And they go have begging and begging to come back and talk and all of that. That's what Ralph going and do. Okay? It's good, right, that he want to try that, but I know things ain't going to really work out. Right? So don't big he up. He's a dangerous fella. Is he will encourage Rowley and all this kind of thing. And Rowley don't know how to come out. Right? Then he have to be lying and lying and going deeper into it. Ralph Gonzalez is a dangerous man, and we have to watch it. Don't let he tie you all up with this kind of talking where he like to talk to tire people. It's a big waste of time. Okay, Andy? Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Good morning, caller. Where you calling from? What's your contribution?
Hey, morning, Takarigua boy.
Hey, Takarigua, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, like J2L this morning, I hear you, but two things, yeah? Number one, Rowdy telling the opposition leaders to shut up. That little children thing, you know, like when you play in Dolly House and all this thing, you know, that is Rowdy infantile brain talking there, you know.
Yeah, boy.
The man really needs psychiatric treatment, you know. It's not a Dolly House you're playing, you watch a big woman and say, shut up. You know, when them children play Dolly House until a long time. The next thing, I don't see how that meeting taking place because Maduro is a wanted man. He can't come out of Venezuela.
You know, that is what I was studying. You know, that is what I was studying, my brother. I was saying, but remember, he's wanted. How manage he going to go into St. Vincent? And now America know that he will be entering to St. Vincent. If it's diplomacy or if it's what, or if they could still snatch he there in St. Vincent, or because it's Ralph and then he get, I think he get one of them CARICOM leaders and them too.
They go hold him. If he go there, he can't get away. They go take him there. So I don't understand what kind of amagism is that. They say me Jack can't leave Trinidad and go all about the place.
Okay.
And Jack can do the kind of thing he Maduro can't leave Venezuela. That whole thing sounding like crap, boy. So I just bring that to your attention there. And you say I was thinking the same thing too. How he coming out of there, he can't come out. That is all going to contribute for all of it.
Unless Ralph Gonzalez have a serious military day to make sure the Americans then go with Maduro in St. Vincent.
But he can't stop them if they come in here. Let me get serious, Andy. America gonna know he they want him, he have bounty on his head, all kind of thing. They ain't gonna, if he go, he can't come back out.
Well, then when you see that, he might send his vice president, Delcy.
She wanted to.
Well, boy.
You go watch and see how that play off.
All right, we really have to watch and see how that play off Trinidad and Tobago. Because that makes sense. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The lines are open, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to give you all the numbers. The numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120, or give us a WhatsApp call or a WhatsApp voice note at 366-3053, 366-3053. Real Media TT is up and running. Don't forget to share the link. Share the link. While I am doing that myself, go ahead. Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you.
Andy for Grandy and Grandy for Andy. And we want foreign observers for the 2025 general election because we see what Keith Rowley and his think strategy is doing.
Go ahead, Mr.
Andy,
Faisaman.
Lennox, Mikey.
Morning to you.
Trinidad and Tobago. Now, Andy, Ralph Gonzalez know that Maduro have a $25 million US put together bounty on his head.
It's 50.
So
50.
He played smart.
It's 50 million US.
Yeah, it's all for them, right?
Plenty money.
It's 15 for Maduro alone. It's 15 million for Maduro alone.
Oh God.
So what are you doing now? That 15 million US can help he. So he telling Maduro come because he want money. So you see the smart shot in it. So it comes just like Keith Rowley, Stuart Young, and the president of Shell, Royal Dutch Shell. They went and they buy 2 big ships. They put everything in place. They bully the people down in Point Lisa to shut down the methanol and ethanol plant. And then they take it away from them for a percentage. Then NGC take a set of money, put it in Train 1, upgrade it for themselves. They buy a Hudson Hub, Burton rights. So they had a market to do the gas deal with the Dragon. And now the deal is signed with BP for NGC to get a bigger claim is just a claim the kickback. Because right now the Ruby and the Angeline and the Manatee, where all that gas going in there, and with the revenue, it's not even reflecting on the country. And you only say, yeah, no money, but billions. No, you put $7 billion in education, yeah? And all them schools dilapidated. So you see the propaganda machine and the hoodwink it to thief it out. But Rowley will stay far from Maduro and anything to say about Maduro. All he will say good morning and he's a very good man when we will sign the deal to get the gas. Because he know that Ms. Kamna Prasad Bisesa gained grounds for the local election when she say she will issue FUL for right-thinking citizens. And he get to know that the people want that. So he come with his stupid security talk and how to fight crime. But he does what he would wink in. But he planned backfire in the face. He and Reginald Amo on them. And you see why they want to put Anna and Randy in the cube is because they're still winning case. And the law association come out to say, she said that I shield you that when they put a charge on you or they have before the court, you must practice. That's the whole thing about it. Dictator through the vine. Trinidad and Tobago, we have to unite, get up, and stop studying Keith Rowley and he lies and see the reality and save ourselves. Rain falling, it's still flooding, it's still hungry. This is Christmas time, where the economic prosperity for we, the people. There was on Petrotrin, how much 10 days they used to get crashed before the Christmas season that they could get some money in the Santa Clara area and surrounding. Wait, what Heritage doing? Only billions of dollars Heritage making. Wait, go on. And debt still again, Petrotrin debt still on the books. Andy, have a nice day. I want to take
But and they closed down Petrotrin was to clear the debts on the book.
Yes, Andy, because...
But then how we still have debts if they close it down to pay that $800 million or something so we was owing?
800 billion US.
Yeah, yeah.
That is close to 15 billion TT dollars. Now, what he do, it come like when a contractor take a big loan, right? And they're doing a contract and they know they're going to get receivership. They're changing name. So the bank can seize only all the assets, so the rest only seize a little piece. So you just do have name change. So that the bank now, they can get money borrowed on this new entity. And that is all he does do. He just keep putting off. And Heritage making, he boasting that Comina making money and he's the best thing in Heritage. But where the money, where the loan reservicing, reservicing don't pay off that debt by now. Because the $10 billion profit, the $3 billion profit, and the windfall, where it go on? Andy, you know plenty people talking about Petrotrin and the farm out and the lease. They only know about AV drilling. But it's not a next company down in South here that making billions of dollars and is a silent operator making money. And where is he spin off for the people in the area?
You say a finance operator? What you say?
No, a next
you say but
lease operator.
A lease
in the
operator.
oil industry.
A private
just
company.
Like AV. Yeah, just like AV oil. Down in South here. Them have the biggest acreage. And they're running and everything going good. And now the deal is signed. Just a matter of time. People will see how much gas is having in Moruga, Cats Hill, right? And the Trinity Field. Where Touchstone get. Don't see all in Pinale by Rocky Palace. All in gas and them. Don't see how much coming on stream now with that new deal sign. That is ready just to open the suppliers. Because Touchstone gas had to go through Shell. And people understand they come now and they give back Shell. We energy sector. We have nothing to get. Because everything of what in them for personal account, because they get the kickback through procurement and everything, you can prove it, because how you could spend $225 million to operate an international standard say those them plants and machinery, especially the processing plant like them, have a 20 years lifespan. After that, it become a hazard to operate. That way, they have to do upgrade and bring it to a certain standard to get insurance on it. And the true real deal is that Rowley closed down Petrotrin and all the energy sector to give Shell the right and go to the Dragon Deal gas, Because he tell himself, if we water, we can do what we want and how we want and when we want. But he didn't know a madman named Maduro watching it with 3 eyes. So this is where the economy now crash and everything you see, the whole thing about it, as the oil price dip backwards. I don't know how to reach that will make up the. Just imagine NGC selling gas and they lost how much money on the books. And where that money gone? Through losses. Look, they're doing all the things. The president, why them Laquan or why name? They're mismanaging. They send NL and them in Suriname to hide them. All them deal. We have to keep bringing it to the forefront to let people see that our patrimony and money and we well-being, that like healthcare can be delivered to people. Simple things like books and school and roads. That's my guiding people now because of election. And they want to build a house out there. They know the way to go. And we, the people, again, have to come together to put a stop to let it welcome to us and not put them in the private sector in through procurement and contracts. And they have a nice day, boy.
Oh boy, well, Mr. X says want to know where you getting all that information from. Now get a text coming in from Mr. X. You want to know where you getting all of that kind of information? Where you getting that from? Morning caller, where you calling from?
Central. Morning. Good morning.
Go ahead, Central.
This fellow they call Ralph Gonzalez. Track your memory 2008. Oh, what year? Can you remember the year that Patrick Manning died?
Yes, and this same fella was on Rowley. Now he on Rowley well good.
No, I'm talking about Ralph Gonzalez.
Yeah, Ralph Gonzalez. He was on. Right. He did vex with Rowley when Manning died. He did make a speech at Manning funeral and throwing talk for Rowley back then. Throwing talk for Rowley. He didn't like Rowley. No. Yeah, no. But you go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
He tried to tighten his screw. But what I'm telling you is, after you remember, Ralph Gonzalez used to come here every 3 months or every month. And when they asked the Prime Minister, what are Prime Minister coming here for? I mean, we're not Prime Minister going in a man's country to meet him. It's for business to help the country. But what Ralph Gonzalez coming in Trinidad and Tobago every month for? And Patrick Manning say, I and the man was friends from school days. Only to reveal after Patrick Manning dead, nobody in Trinidad and Tobago knew about the CARICOM fund. Ralph Gonzalez used to come and collect it. That is no secret. It's all over the media at that time. And you have a skullman like Ralph Gonzalez going to sit down to mediate between Mr. Irfan Ali and Maduro. This man have no... the people in the Caribbean don't trust him because they know, They know about him, just like when they have meeting in the CARICOM and our Prime Minister Rowley go, the Patons don't have to shake your hand, They don't trust this one they call Ralph Gonzalez. But this thing is a setup. As the man was telling you just now, Maduro and the whole crew that come here to talk to the CNM, to the Prime Minister will lie and say COVID. they cannot go to St. Vincent. They will get locked up. Excuse me. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. What it is? Remember, there's a #1 program. So you all have the opportunity to teach Mr. X all what it is you all know, and that when you all talking, you all talk with facts. Mr. Faizabad, Mr. X want to know. He sent a message saying where he getting all that in erroneous information from. Right, that's what Mr. X is saying. Right? So I don't know if it is he's trying to tell you your information sucks or you're not on point with your information. Let's go back to the lines. Morning caller.
Yeah, Andy. Mr. X, good morning.
Yes,
now, if you're living in Trinidad and Tobago, you'll know that Rowley just signed a deal with Royal Dutch Shell in Trinidad. And he only take their $150,000 for education. And he took romanship that Rowley launched that can run on ethanol. What it carried in the boat is natural gas. And then it had the talk on the Dragon deal. Since Petrotrin is running, and for your information, I will give you a little hint. You know, it have a field, a company called Trinma. It's down in the southwestern. It had the East Soldado field. They find the most set of gas and oil on there. And Ms. Kamla Prasad Bisesa, they had a thing where they talk about the thick oil on top and the thin oil underneath. And Trinidad didn't have the money to run a line, a new trunk line to bring the oil from the field to the land. When Rowley come, and you know Franklin Khan, who deceased, may God rest his soul, he did sign a deal because it was going behind they call it the Laura Manatee and the Dragon and the Jubilee and the Mango. Excuse. And then if you follow up the gas sector and the energy sector in this country, you know who is the operators. And just the other day, even though BH Bulletin, who they have good one now, is the operators and the hibiscus. All that was Trinidad owned on that Tesoro. And they sell it, they privatize it with production sharing contracts. So if you want to know if I talk is stupidness, all Kate Rowley and India and Stuartong is after is getting the economic zone, and you will see the border where the gas lies in our territorial water. And the Jubilee and the Manatee, there is fields where they do the seismic survey. If you go back in Robinson time, Mr. A.N.R. Robinson, when they do the seismic survey and the report come out, you'll understand where the gas is. And since then, everyone was to do some well. And if you follow in your gas history, you know Rocky Palace, the Iguana and the Cascadora in one in Pina Rock Road, 2 in Maruga, and 1 in Mayaro, where they get gas, and the gas still in the well on land. And who get the right to operate that? So if you want to know where I get my facts from, and if it's a stupidness, you learn your gas energy and learn a little more and understand where I come from. Have a nice day, and thank you, sir.
Nice. So your facts is not erroneous, because that's what he said. Your erroneous information from. So Mr. X, you learn something from one of our very own. Right. So you continue lock on Mr. X. You're gonna learn a lot from the Ground Report. Very researched, very intellectual callers. Okay. Nice. Let's continue. So again, to each and every one of you that look on to us on Real Media TT on Facebook, Real Media TT on YouTube, please share the link. We have been down for a while. Again, let me say thanks so much to the few people that gave the assistance to get the Real Media TT up and running again. Thanks so much to each and every one of you. Oh boy, let's go to the lines. Things are hot in here. Morning caller.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, all the most study X take on X too much. You know. X is our undercover PNM, you know. So don't study.
Oh God, boy, you have a chest to me. Go ahead, go ahead.
Undercover PNM. You know what he did, right? Because what's a criminal could kill somebody and hide, and nobody know who do it. Look at much crime in Trinidad, and everybody know that Trinidad police is a waste of time. They can't find it. The politician then doing all kind of thing and getting away undercover, right? So all the laws, the EBC is controlled by the PNM, the DDP controlled by the PNM, the president is controlled by the PNM, the commissioner of police is controlled by the PNM. Anybody with common sense go know that. Anybody with common sense. Only X alone, because you have no common sense. You only have nonsense. So X is a post is undercover PNM, no study. Thank you.
Morning caller. Where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, my brother Andy, Lennox, Mikey K, and Cuff. Andy, your 2 foot and your 2 eyes. If you have your 2 foot and your 2 eyes, which is more important? It alleged that 20% of our resources have to go towards Venezuela. Is it true or false?
Wow, everybody's calling this morning. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Good morning, Gong Report. Tuna Puna here, fellas.
Go ahead, Mr. Tunapuna.
Andy, I want all you to really take a serious note. Not only all this station, but the citizens of this country. That when Miss Arima used to be calling, and she always make mention of Maduro, Ralph Gonzalez, and the CARICOM leaders and them, who in bed with Maduro. Or let's see everything coming out to thing now. Now, I'll show you something. You see what Keith Rowley, how disrespectful this dog is by telling the opposition to shut up? Because the opposition exposed them in this whole thing, this whole scenario. And when the opposition was calling on Keith Rowley to call on the partner Maduro and them to sit down and talk over this thing with the president of Guyana and thing. He can't do it. He can't have no peace talk because he's supporting Maduro. And you hear what he say? He's not supporting any sanctions against Venezuela. Here, and according to last night, what I saw on the news, Ralph Gonzalez said he's not any mediator in this, He just arranged for a meeting for the two of them to talk. He's not having no part in this meeting, He just arranged for the meeting, because the Rowley can't do it. Because he going to look like he parties out to Maduro, who is the partner. So he go all on. This is why I go tell you see that quick meeting they had Friday going there with the CARICOM heads. And here the joke, Andy. Normally, if this is so critical, one would have expected all of them to meet together some way and discuss this issue. But you see how they went about it? Through tele, how they call it, tele thing now. And let could help me out now. Televising business and thing now. Have it over there, thing through this network business. Rather than meeting face to face. And it is, of course, just like how we had all these other meetings they had here with all of them for nothing, for dotishness, and spend millions of TNT dollars. But he couldn't do it. He didn't want to do that. So what he did, he called on Ralph Gonzalez. And you know why they call that meeting for, Andy? Is when they get word that the president of Guyana had he called on the United Nations Security Council, which is one of the highest forum in the world, to address this situation. So Keith Rowley and him caught with their pants down, and now you're telling the opposition to shut up because you don't want to spam what? In other words, you don't want to throw stone in the right hand, want to make like that kind of thing. But you are culpable for what this thing reached and how it reached in this situation today. This is no ordinary thing. And I did want to say, sometimes when we vex with Mr. Arima thing, but she's hit the nail on the head. And you see why? This is a twofold thing, Andy. One, Keith Rowley don't want to open his damn mouth and to call on Maduro because why? We have the Dragon gas deal, which is directly involved Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela. And then you have the other issue with PDVSA, with pay the CARICOM leaders and all of them will be benefited because they have an agreement with Maduro to get gas supplied directly to them. But you think about it. If it is that we used to supply the CARICOM with gas and oil and whatever it is, and now that you see the CARICOM leaders and them sign an agreement, to have an agreement with PDVSA and Maduro and them, to give them a direct supply, then who are we not going? We not going to supply CARICOM again or anything like that? So you see, Washington is a two-headed snake. And when you watch Ralph Gonsalves and you watch Keith Rowley, it's two of a kind. So this thing has hit the fan. It has reached international proportion, where these people are dealing with a narco dealer, trafficker, one who have been branded and one who have been sanctioned. And this is why the opposition, Keith Rowley, when the opposition is calling on you to deal with this, it's not for your benefit. It's to save Trinidad and Tobago from being sanctioned. And all you used to want to put things and say that what? That Kamala, the opposition, and calling for sanctions to be imposed on Trinidad and Tobago. All you're crying for that and all you want that and whatnot. It's not that. They were trying to save Trinidad and Tobago. So you get caught with your pants down, Keith Rowley. This is why Ralph Gonsalves now. All you push him to take that initiative to arrange that meeting in Greenville with Maduro and Irfan Ali. But according to
but while saying that, let me say, thanks to Ms. Sandra Cruz again. Well, she sent something here, which at the end of the day, because somebody was saying different, right, earlier one day. But the president of Ghana, the Excellency Mohammed, was contacted by the leaders representing the CELAC, Brazil, and several bilateral partners, encouraging dialogue with the president of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela last evening in an emergency meeting of the heads of the government of CARICOM. And the heads urged President Ali to explore the possibility of a meeting with President Maduro in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Well, Andy, let me tell you something. You see, you remember the term BRICS, BRICS, which is Brazil, China, Russia, and somebody India. That is the thing, BRICS, that is the abbreviation. And all of them getting up into this plane. That's why Brazil is fearful of that they anticipating Luis Inácio Lula da Silva, that's the president of Brazil. He is seeing that this thing could turn out to be a war in our region. And the next thing you know, that the whole region could be affected seriously, because when you want to vote towards something, China and Russia and all of these people could get involved with that, with Maduro. And they may fight in this war in their country. They will look for a neutral place. And this is in our country, our continent here. So therefore, they were very concerned. And this is why they were calling for the meeting, because they didn't want nothing to happen in the region. This whole thing could turn out to be something catastrophic, Andy. This is no ordinary thing. And remember, these people, China, Russia, Iran, and all of them who are involved with Maduro and whatnot and things. These people, and they looked up, they want to, you see what they're doing now? Maduro is telling the big oil companies, the American companies and them, Exxon and whoever in thing, to get the hell out of there, where they're going to start to do the exploration or what, He's a threat, he's threatening them, And he ain't doing that ordinarily, so, is he have backings of these big countries, and threatening them to get out of there. So
but let me ask something. Do you believe, because I was watching it in this way, Mr. Tunapuna, and Trinidad and Tobago, other people may watch it the same. Do you believe that the Essequibo and how much a wealth it have in oil and whatever could dampen, let me say, the BRICS or all of those things, whereby instead of the US depending on Venezuelan oil and all those various things, that they're using that the Ghana now, so they could organize, because remember the BRICS had to come with a different currency, they're going and technically take over the US dollar and all those various things. So do you believe it have a kind of twofold into this whole thing?
Andy, let me show you something, friend. You see now, Saudi Arabia and these Middle East countries now getting involved in this. Because I'm going to tell you something, right? All of them apparently now, they have some falling out with America. And they feel, you know, America now looking diverting because right now, Saudi Arabia, they want to come down here and invest money and whatnot and things. So therefore, you see now, whole big play. It's an anti-American thing taking place here, Andy. And this is why you see America step up to the plate now, because they're why. They have the $1 billion oil companies investing in Guyana. And they realize now that, hey, we have to protect our business because this is where our interest lies now. Saudi Arabia and all of them, they play a kind of two-fold role, you know, Andy. Watch them, they're deadly, you know. All of them know. And where you see Guyana. And how come all the time Maduro wasn't so concerned about the Essequibo region that they wanted to claim ownership by it and whatnot. But it's only because nobody will. That's what they see coming up now, aren't they? That they want to claim ownership of it. And they're going to use Russia, China, Iran, and all the other countries, dictator countries, to support them because they know if in the event that anything, they could get back into them and they could create a war in our region. And Andy, let me tell you something. I want to tell people something. Don't rule out it. Have a set of madmen in this world. Who's leaders? Putin, for instance, with Ukraine. You see what's going on? What went on with Syria, with Assad and them fellas and them? You see what's going on with Netanyahu in Israel and what other thing? These fellas them is power hungry, they're sick. And it's the same thing, Rowley and Maduro and them is no different to them. When you want to control, when you want to be a dictator, you do any damn thing possible. You don't care a hell about nobody. You think Rowley and them really care about sitting down and discussing and coming out and explaining to the population what's going on? Eh? You have a man here who has absolute know-how about the energy sector, Stuart Young and them fellas and them. What it is you put in there for? It's because that's your black-skinned, blue-eyed boy. You want them fellas them to say, hey, what you ought to do, but you hiding behind the scenes. But this is the fellas you're pushing them to the forefront. And I'm going to tell all you something. I just always say this. All them fellas and them, you see, like the Conrad Enil and all of them. And I want to tell Karen Noonan Teixeira and this Mario, Mariano Brown and all them fellas. All you have to ignore them fellas. Because them fellas, Mariano Brown, Karen Nunes Teixeira, and then Conrad Enil, three of them was finance minister under the Patrick Manning regime. When Patrick Manning used Colahart to bleed out this country and put Colahart in charge and nip Dick. You could imagine you take a Canadian and put him in charge of our reserves for national insurance and the social benefit and bleed out this country and Colahart leave and gone. Eh? This is to show you the extent of this Keith Rowley and the PNM rather, the contempt they have for this country. They don't care to hell about you. And look at the way our country reached now. Eh? Look at where it reached today now. And Keith Rowley and them still continue along that road, lying to the population, doing what they want. Look at you could tell me which country in the world that a leader could shut down a sector, a $1 trillion sector, not $1 billion, like Petrotrin, and give it scot-free. And then let me tell you something. Them fellas that be facing the gallows now. People that be protesting all over the world, in any country that it happens. Look what you bring this country down to now. We're begging on our knees, and you going all over the place and playing that you're begging for this country. Tell me all this travel, Keith Rowley has traveled, and they keep lying to tell people about how much revenue they're going to get from this, all these contracts they sign and all this kind of thing. People into what it is they sign up, you're just coming and getting a piecemeal kind of thing. But I call on Tackway Drive and the energy sector, Chamber and all these people, all you get up, all your blast and tail, and come out and speak out. What are you so afraid to talk about? About Keith Rowley and them and the hidden agenda. Why are you so afraid? Eh? And because why? We know, but we have to ask questions. And when people asking questions, you're telling me to shut up, and we don't know what the hell we're talking about. And I have nothing to tell over there. I don't make a statement and what other thing. And this is where we're going today. You listen to, you see, I don't show there, Moko, the Vengeance and Moko falling, Gregory Aboud and them. Who is Doma, Dongtong Merchant, all of them who is to support PNM and continue to, you hear them crying out now that business slow, people are spending their money and what other thing. And I warn them people, the little change all they have, don't go and spend it while and shop and whatnot. Let them feel the pinch too. It go affect poor people, 20 people will get sent home, because why, man, the business go run to the bus. But they create the situation by staying quiet and not coming out and speaking out. And you know when they start from, Andy? With the closure of Caroni Limited. With, you read the papers that recently, then I'll tell you that sugar is king. The price of sugar now. And Patrick Manning, and look what I'm showing you. I watching a little documentary last night on Africa. And a woman, she's saying, you know what, the train is the mother of our mother, because they depend on the train for their transport. Eric Williams shut down the train. Patrick Manning shut down the sugar cane. And Keith Rowley shut down Petrotrain. You could tell me any country in the world and these industries or this business could never
PNM mash up everything, anything to make money, they destroy. From since they the record, they just destroy everything. Nothing in good for Trinidadian.
Look, ISPAT, which was owned by us. You know who take it over? Metal and them from India. You know today what? Metal and them is one of the biggest steel producers in the world, because they went and buy over a set of companies all in Mexico and Europe and what other steel mills and that been shut down. And today they are producing and they are one of the biggest producers of steel in the world today. But we had all of that here. But because PNM can't manage nothing and they don't know nothing. And I would always tell people this. You see Eric Williams? Eric Williams was a traitor to this country. And let me explain something. I'm wrapping up now, Andy. Eric Williams, all them Indian, and I putting it to hell with them Indian who want to criticize me. I just say it. I have no loyalty to them. None to nobody. I'm a Trinbagonian of a Venezuelan father, descendant. Eric Williams, all them Indian businessmen you see, they're them big contractors, and the Kusala, the Junior Sammy, going back to the Sri Ram brothers and the Motilal Monan and all of them other Hugh Francis and all of them minister work, is them who help to finance these Indians and them into a big multi-million-dollar business and billion-dollar business industry business. And when the question was posed to Eric Williams, well, how come it is that we don't have no African having big contractors and things and whatnot and whatnot? You know what that dog Eric Williams said? My African people, they're not business-oriented. You know why? As I always said, they just use them Indian and because they could refinance and they could get involved, they could make money how much they want. They don't teach, because they give them, as David Roller say, them get permission to mash up the place by the PNM government. So they could make how much money they want and they will run back money to the PNM. That's a legacy they have. So I don't care who the hell, and you have it existing right now. You see with the Sukai, you see with the Pennywise, and you see all them Neutral Mix and all them kind of them big company, I think, the Southern Sales Company and all them. This is what they are about, Andy. And as always said, they will sell their mother, they will sell their wife, they will sell their daughter to get rich. They don't prepare to go to the extent that they will sacrifice a life and one a member of their family to get rich. I don't care who the hell call me and criticize me. But I see it as I see it. Understand what I'm saying, Andy? This country has reached a stage that we are seeing no sign of recovery. And we have a serious and notorious ring-down liar who just watching population having press conference and lying to the population. People don't really understand what he does be saying. So this is where we reach to, Andy. Thanks a lot, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Tunapuna. Oh boy, the line's open. Let me just take a few more calls before I go for that break. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The lines are open. The lines open. The numbers to call 229-025-1, 229-025-1, or 239-5120, 239-5120. Or WhatsApp or give us a voice note at 366-3053, 366-3053. Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Andy. Andy, the last caller mentioned Pennywise and all these other Indian contractors and say how they're just, they're kind of greedy, but my mother knows the owners of Pennywise. They used to sell in the market.
I don't study that last caller topic. What is his thoughts? You go to yours. What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
My contribution is that there are a lot of very successful African business, Trinidad Afro businesses in this country. And York, YORKE, Peak, and some of those big companies, they help fund the PNM. York helped build Atlantic LNG, many of the big business buildings in Port of Spain. They got structural contracts, and they are an Afro-Trini company owned by a Tobagonian, and they support the PNN from when Eric Williams was in power, and they've made their money and more, and they're still deeply and heavily involved in Trinidad politics. And so these small little contractors, these peddly ones who are getting local $1 million contracts, that is just chump change. The big money is buried in those big buildings, building of pipelines, building of rigs and all these things and logistics. That's where the money is buried in, and those are the people who prop up the PNM and they prop up procurement contracts because they get the money, and they in turn hire locals, pay them little, and really exploit them. They don't give them good working conditions, uniform, equipment, and you have to look at that and say why. And the other thing too is look at the fire department. When the mayor of Irema, Valley Ram's brother's house got burnt down, the fire department showed up. They had no axe. They had no utensils or equipment to take out a fire. They showed up with no water, with little bit of water. So why do we have a fire service? 99% of the time, when the fire service shows up, the building is burned to the ground. When those children were trapped in Port of Spain in that house that had all those burglar-proof, they couldn't even open the burglar-proof because they didn't have the equipment to break the burglar-proof. Yet we have robbers just breaking burglar-proof and coming into your house and robbing you. What is going on? Let me look at the big picture. The other thing I want to say is this, the Prime Minister is an Afro-Trini. He's a black man. I'm not going to criticize him for his race. I'll criticize him for the way he thinks and his terrible, terrible way he's leading this country. And that is the fact. That is my comment, Andy. Thank you.
And you're so true about that. That's a fact. That has nothing to do with race with that there. This Prime Minister, this black man is a dunce. He is showing more and more, or technically bringing legitimacy to what Eric Williams say, that black people can't run business. Man, this black man mash up the country, boy. Morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution to the Gong Report this morning?
Good morning, Mr. Pitbull. Good program.
Thank you very much.
I have one little comment to make as a religious listener to this program, man.
And where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Right now on the highway, I have traffic, so I think I have a chance.
Yeah, no problem. But what area you hail from?
I'm from St. Madeleine.
Oh, go ahead, St. Madeleine, San Fernando.
I try to get you to this program, much time, and this is the first time I get you. Praise the Lord for that. Anyhow, I just have one little comment to make on the program. Let me put a little time limit to people talking now, because sometimes I hear people talking, let's go on and on, like, short and sweet, like what it is always say. The long drawn out process is kind of kill the program sometimes.
And I agree with you 100%. Okay.
But I feel I have an idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And other than that, well, that's one of your concern. That's your concern. What's on your front burner otherwise?
My front burner there is speed limits in this country. Apart from the roads being dilapidated and deplorable, there are some speed limits posted in some areas like 14 kilometers per hour. Slow 40 years, a man can rob me while I driving. You understand? Some places it's 50. So you don't know how to drive in this country. Apart from the roads being bad, the signage is very poor. You don't have arrows that look like roundabout into the roundabout in point. You don't have an arrow to help the driver. You have to hope you following the man and going in the correct direction. You understand? But as a regular road user, and signs are very important. I feel.
All right, thanks for your contribution. Many people saying the same thing and have always contacted us, saying the same thing and raising the same concerns that you just raised there.
Yeah, it's a very serious thing in this country, man. Anyhow, good program. Thanks for your time. Goodbye.
Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you. We're calling from. What's your contribution to the Gong Report this morning?
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Kof. Good morning, Lennox, everybody. This is Apache. Long time no call.
Go ahead, Apache.
Gentlemen, I was talking about, I was just reading actually because I'm not, a foreign. I was reading actually about this police officer who got robbed in Kirep there regarding the pharmacy. She went in without a firearm, came back out, sat down in her car, and the two bandits robbed her. Please, this is a little safety tip for the Christmas. Please, every driver, they just tell you when you go in your car to pull your seat belt. First thing you do, you go in your car, you lock your door. And these days they have cars with fob, so you don't need to have a key. You just press a button and the car starts. First thing you do is you lock your door, start your car, get in action to either go forward or to reverse, and then you pull your seat belt. So you know you're safe inside. If you lock your car, or when you lock your car, nobody can enter your car, so they either have to put a gun at their head. That's the only way they can get in, otherwise they'll break the window. And that time you have enough time to escape, to make your escape. Secondly, again, with regards to the shopping in the area and thing in Port of Spain and the busy environments, ladies especially, keep all your bag in front of all, yeah? All you like to sling all your Louis Vuitton, fake Louis Vuitton on the left side and right side. Put it in front of all, Keep it in front of all, You have big money, do like what my mother used to do. Put it in your bosom. And leave a little few change in your pocket because bandit come back more money, Don't tell them your hand, no. Because you're in real problem too. Okay, so please, and be aware of your surrounding this Christmas season. Just be aware. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Trinidad and Tobago, blessings. Have a blessed one. Well, don't talk about the Dragon Deal and Mudoro and Guyana. That's a different story by itself. Because this our Prime Minister, you know who he aligning with. Well, they have a saying, one day, Congo. I hope the same Congo line you will dance in Venezuela. They then come back to the bite him in here. Have a blessed one, Trinidad and Tobago, and have a safe and wonderful Christmas.
Thank you very much. I was waiting for when this caller call. Yes, I was waiting for when. Wait. Yes, I was waiting for this caller, Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, we talking Venezuela, we talking Maduro, we talking America. We done heard what Miss Arima said or mentioned. So let's hear. Let's hear Mr. Arima. Only ringing. Let me hear he support this, that. Let's hear Mr. Arima. Morning, Mr. Arima.
Good morning, Andy. I didn't tune on for a long while, but I was taking a rest after I heard Kamala come out of this fucking nonsense talking about you touch one, you touch all, and all this sort of rubbish. Now, I still support her 1,000,000%, but I didn't like that remark, and I said I didn't want to hear your comments on that in the morning. But this Essequibo belongs to Venezuela practically. They say in 1899 that
you are saying that it belongs. You are saying it belongs to Venezuela.
Yes, Venezuela. Yes. I am saying that there's Venezuelan property, right? Because in Venezuela it is on the map for years that is a piece of land in Reclamo. I can't say it in
all right, but let us see one of Venezuela stamps showing Guyana having everything. The whole country of Guyana.
No.
And I swear back then.
No. Sometimes it's been so, but for years it has been claimed. You see, if you then go to the history, you see, since in 1899 they had some arbitration, something on that land that they had two French, two Englishmen and two American who who, you know, always seek their own interests and so on. They would and you know, had some deal and so on to, you know, and a Russian guy too, right? And they had it on freeze then, right? The land was on freeze, but that's why Venezuela always claiming that land for donkey years, because it had been taken away from Venezuela years ago. Now everybody has their own views on things. So the thing about it, right now, this land thing is about this oil business. Well, ExxonMobil want to come in there and drill and so on, like what Americans want to do in countries, and like what they're doing in Iraq, Syria, all about the world, to take the people resources. And that's the whole thing about it. What in front this Ali guy from Ghana supposed to do is have talks to try to make a peaceful, you know, resolution to the situation. Because that land, well, you know, it's kind of like this other piece of land in the bush, and somebody come and invade on your land, I think, but they're still yours. You understand? So this, there was like Maduro's as well, not Maduro, all governments of Venezuela, past governments of Venezuela was letting it, you know, like okay, only using it by the time, only using it. But then nothing about the 2015, because donkey years we claiming that land. Venezuela claiming that land. You understand? So when people come and talk about a bull day about Maduro and Maduro, those Americans want to paint Maduro as an evil dictator and all kind of thing, where they are the dictators, you know, going into other people's countries and coming and doing like this and that. Right? So people want to get the facts straight now. Have a good morning.
All right. Oh boy. So we're going to do is take a break and come back on this one. When we come back, more right here on the Go Report, Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Looking for top quality and affordable hardware supplies? Then look no further than Midland Hardware, number 97 Eastern Main Road, Arouca. We stock a wide range of tools, water tanks, blocks, lumber, steel, and everything you need for your home and business project. Check out our new display of steel windows and assorted designs of metal curtain rods. Midland also stockpiles sand, gravel, topsoil, and more. We have a variety of kitchen faucets, face basins, and toilet sets, bathroom mat sets, all garden tools, hand tools, generators, power washers, and water pumps. Customers can make payments via links, credit card, online payment, and cash on delivery. WhatsApp 327-7761 for free quotations, or give us a call at 646-2144. Open every day, Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. From foundation to finish, it's all at Midland.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Sheltec Electronic, Capital Plaza, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Police Peak. So you're looking for the best prices in gaming products? Come on down and visit Sheltec Electronics, the gamer's paradise. Get the latest PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch system, games and accessories, Apple Stream, Roblox cards available. Daily clearance items up to 70% off. Pre-order new releases and save 15%. Come on, visit us online at sheltechelectronics.com. Cash in on the bargain. Sheltec Electronics, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Police Peak. 627-3757. Cash in on those bargains now.
Pepe and Truckstop Family present the Pajama Reggae Cooler event at the Ratsetters Eco Resort Wallafield.
Play some music, reggae music.
Yes, Boxing Night, December 26, 2023. The Pajama Reggae Cooler event featuring Marlon, Mr. Music, Team Aladdin, Sensational Sammy, Reese T, Beats by Robin, and Kevin Baker.
performances by John Melody.
It's a blessing to see people.
Early bird tickets are priced at $150. Contact 329-9185, 354-7523, or 230-9516. The Pajama Reggae Cola Event, Boxing Night.
If you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little finger, you're wrong.
December 26th at the Ransetters Eco Resort. Access code Manners, Love, Respect. Powered by Awesome Sounds. M1047, the official station.
Festive feast. A festive feast from KFC. Would make your Christmas merry. Share good moments with your family and friends. This bucket could make the season way better. With a taste that we love forever. Share the holiday together. Yeah. A festive feast, a festive feast. Make your Christmas complete. A festive feast, a festive feast. This Christmas with KFC.
This Christmas, bring unique flavor to the table with a KFC Festive Feast bucket with 8 pieces of delicious chicken and 5 regular sides for only $139.95 from KFC.
Deck the beats with joy this holiday. Taste the season of Flow festive giveaways.
It's Switchmas season. Sign up for an everything plans from Flow or switch up your existing plans for chances to win over $1 million in cash and prizes. Win home makeovers, cash, groceries, and more. This Christmas is on us. Visit us in store or at discoverflow.co for more details. Promotion ends December 31st and is NLCB approved.
Are you an Island Finance customer? We've got news for you. Earn $700 every time you refer a friend, family member, or co-worker with Island Finance Pals. Refer more friends to earn more money. So check islandfinancetrinidad.com to get started today. And remember,
you can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to meeting eligibility requirements.
This Christmas, it's more the merry at First Citizens. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry at First Citizens. For all your financial needs, First Citizens is the one you need. And if you really want to succeed, just come with us and take the lead. And getting pre-approved is a breeze. Help you finance new properties. We have loans for green energy. And you could win a new SUV or take a vacation. If you need a break, get more time, cash back and low rates. With First Citizens, all is yours. We're giving you more than Santa Claus. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, First Citizens.
Shiny and Ari Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 67 Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standards. Serving local breakfast items like sada, fry bake, roast bake, and pies. With all your favorite local fillings. Assorted lunches available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get pilau for $25 or get combination lunches from $25 to $40. They also have soup specials as well as crab and dumpling. From 6 p.m. have dinner on the pavement a la carte with burgers, fry nuggets, gyro, and just about anything you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your order. Shiny and Ari, Main Road, St. James, open 7 days a week.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you quality tires to hold the road properly. And to top it off, Racetrack Wheels carries all sizes of tires for all makes of vehicles. They are the sole distributors for Salem and Achilles tires. These tires carry a full manufactured warranty and is the #1 tire for comfort and performance in this rainy weather. We have the latest rims in all sizes, all at drastically low prices. We also do blank wheels that could be drilled to your vehicle specification. It's all about new technology and keeping ahead of the game.
So hurry on down to Racetrack Wheels, 3 locations. 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, 82 Bethany Road, Bucco, Tobago, and 64th Southern Main Road, Chase Village. Or call 285-9168.
So my friend, take it from me and be weather smart this season and change your tires right now at Racetrack Wheels.
Canupia. Guess what? DG Homes' newest gated community, Daniel Estate, opens up the possibilities on the 30th of September for that new lifestyle with its beautifully designed 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, modern interior finishings with a superbly manicured landscaped front and backyard homes starting at $1.65 million. And that's not all. One lucky homeowner will have a chance to win a brand new car. A brand new car. Yes, pull up and park your new car in your 4-vehicle parking space. Limited availability. So, what are you waiting for? Email us at info.dghomes@gmail.com or call 691-5659 for info to register a viewing. Beautiful home, beautiful car, beautiful life. Home is DG Homes, Daniel Estate, Canupia. NLCB approved.
Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Shop at ADC Supermarket, Cleaver Road. A very comfortable and clean environment. These prices are unbelievable. Come see for yourself. We have the best alcohol prices. Don't miss out. Get those specials on liquor. Put food on your table with ADC Supermarket, conveniently located at number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima. Every Friday and Saturday is real vibes and live entertainment from your very own DJ Christian on Friday and Saturday. Everyone is talking about ADC Supermarket. Shop in comfort and in a clean environment with the best prices for all your grocery needs. Secured parking. Remember, free delivery. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. ADC Supermarket, number 4 Cleaver Road in Arima.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
Wait, hold up. This should be driving through the land of sunny Trinidad with 104.7 Parang on Wheels Caravan. Parang Band, artist performances, live broadcast, and Santa. Join the 104.7 team as we go to KFC branches in Sangre Grande, Arima, and Tunapuna. Don't miss it. We're on the road December 16th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a live Parang Band, giveaways, and toys for the kids. It's all about More FM 104.7 Parang on Wheels. December 16th. KFC Grande, KFC Arima, and KFC Tunapuna. We're coming. 104.7 is coming to town with Parang on Wheels. Tune into our on-air segments for more info on how you can contribute to our toy drive collection. Parang on Wheels is sponsored by Flow, KFC, and FCB.
A festive box is a must. For the festivities, get a festive box from KFC, and you will be merry. Christmas time when you're hustling, KFC have the perfect thing. A festive box, goodness to go. A delicious meal is on your mind, but you're running out of time. Check KFC and you're bound to find.
This busy season, make sure to satisfy your hunger with a KFC Festive Box. That's 2 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, a biscuit, and a large drink for only $49.95. Get it now from KFC.
You ever realize when a Trini says they're doing something now, it could mean 5 minutes or 5 hours? And don't even talk about just now. That could be next week, next month, or next year. But when a Trini says now for now, you know they're serious. Introducing My Terms Now for Now by Standard. This Christmas, enjoy no down payment, lowest installments, and 0 interest for 180 days. Plus, receive a gift with 10% of your purchase. So, if you want to nice up your house this Christmas, visit Standard. Not now or just now. Come now for now. Standard, never beaten on quality and price.
Westby's Supermarket.
Savings every day, every way. Sultanas, $7.95 per pound. Chicken drumsticks, $9.95 per pound. Pork leg roast, $14.95 per pound. Goya Spanish capers, 92 grams, $17.95. Betty Crocker cake mix, 13.25 ounces, $22.95. Lamb chops, $24.95 per pound. Blue ribbon corned beef, 12 ounces, 2 tins, $29.95. Get your chance to win your share of $200,000 at both locations, Digger Martin Main Road and Eastern Main Road, Cane Farm, Tacarigua.
In Westby Supermarket, the price is right.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are back, we are back, we are back. Time check. It's approximately 49 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. And you listen to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the Pitbull of Radio in studio. Well, I see my two co-hosts on, but I ain't hear them for the morning yet. But let me say thanks again to the 1 or 2 people, a few people that helped me to get Real Media TT live back up and running again. Thanks so much, and God bless each and every one of you, man. Thanks so much. Oh boy, well, what I'm gonna do is open the lines until my two co-hosts may be ready to make the interjection.
Are you hearing me, Andy?
Yes, Mikey, I hear you. Just a little soft. So if you could just raise up a little. Right, I hear you. But talking to Mike Levier.
How is that?
Hey.
How is that better?
I go raise you here.
Let me know.
But your song far. I go raise you here. I would just have to drop.
Let me know.
Yeah, we go.
Is that? Let me know if that's better.
Yeah. You're not singing as powerful as you normally do, but it's much better. I raise you on my side here.
I don't know what's happening here, but okay. But you said you're getting me. But I'm not coming in as normal, huh?
Yeah, you're good there now. Go ahead.
Well, pleasant good morning to you, my brother. Hope all is well. Good to hear it back on stream. And I know it wasn't easy. It was quite a challenge. So pleasant good morning to you and to all the good folks out there. Let me know if you're getting it.
Yes. We're getting you loud and clear. We're getting you.
All right. Okay. Pleasant good morning again, my brother. I know the technical challenge isn't easier because I myself, I'm getting it on this end. It seems to be coming and going a bit. But once you're picking me up and once you're getting a message as clear as possible, that's all that matters.
And we are getting you loud and clear.
Right, good. But where are we at, my friend? Where are we at?
Well, so far the interest of the people this morning and the people from Burner this morning is Dr. Rowley and the whole Venezuela-Guyana dispute, the role that Ralph Gonzalez played. The opposition did urge Rowley to play that type of role. Rowley buffed she up till she shut him out, shut up, and whatever. And now, so that is what people more at. People also on the fact that the PNM again, everything that lucrative, this PNM government just shutting down from sugar to look the oil industry going through. Remember it had train them mash up that, a cane them mash up that, cocoa them mash up that. By them they just destroy everything. We was in control of our energy industry. It looked like the PNM put it back in Shell and all those outside companies' hands. So people along that line this morning here, Mikey. You hear me there, right?
Yes, right here. Yeah,
nice.
Loud and clear.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, going back to the point that he was making there, I mean, even Dr. Munilal made it quite clear that Kamala is vindicated on the mediation because he described Rowley's response to Mrs. Bassar call for him and the government to take a more proactive role in the matter as beyond arrogant. He said this really is unbecoming of leaders to be speaking in a manner like this. But Munilal said that Mrs. Bassar was the first leader in the region to say we have to go this way, and in a way she provided regional leadership. It's just that Prime Minister Gonzalez continued the process. So you're correct. You're correct, my friend, 100%. I mean, anything that seems to be going the way that is going to be beneficial to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, there's going to be an issue. But Andy, I listened to so many people this morning, and of course, a friend from Tunapuna, Good morning to you, Miss Santa Cruz, and all the good folks that weighed in on this morning, and even the gentleman who spoke about being careful for Christmas, being safe out there, because this is the time that these people come out and they will try anything to get your hard-earned dollars. But what stood out to me, am I still there?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. What stood out to me is a contribution that Imbert had made, stressing the importance of financial inclusion. Now, you know, elections is around the corner. When you hear this kind of diatribe coming from the mouths of certain people, and it makes you wonder. Imbert says that one of this government's major focus is empowering every citizen to participate meaningfully in the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. He said to achieve this, everyone should have equitable access to the formal financial sector, regardless of their circumstances or background. I want to repeat that. Everyone, underline, everyone should have equitable access to the formal financial sector, regardless of their circumstances or background. And he was talking during a technical workshop event brought by the Trinidad and Tobago International Financial Center and the EU and other, of course, bodies of the region. He explained the rationale for financial inclusion. He said, apart from empowering citizens who are left out of the formal financial sector, it encourages entrepreneurship in underserved groups, such as residents of rural areas, women, and small and micro businesses. And I mean, talking about this now after the horse has bolted out of the stable that has gone by.
Yeah, boy.
These are individuals who are able to gain prime real estate just with a promise from a certain government. These are people who are able to get loans, things that the same average person he's talking about in these areas would not have access to with a financial institution. These are people who could put up buildings, apartments on Picton Street in Port of Spain and seem to expedite everything as quick as the word to get approvals from town and country and to have access to the finance, design, and construction overnight and getting it done when others are trying as best as they could to deal with the Ministry of Planning just to get a letter, just to get approval, just to get something on their property. These are the same people he's talking about now after the good old boys, those people who have made all of this wealth, the people who recuse themselves from cabinet over 100 times because their friends, their family, and most importantly, their finances have benefited. Now Imbert is coming to talk about the fact that it is necessary and the rationale. He said, apart from empowering citizens who are left out of the formal financial sector, it encourages entrepreneurship in underserved groups, such as residents of rural areas, women, and small and micro businesses. He said, it is intended to provide the framework to empower citizens, particularly the unbanked. You remember what when talking about the bank and the changing of the money? There was a lack of transparency, and that we still don't know how much money was changed. The process itself was it was so painful seeing senior citizens out there, some almost fainting on themselves. And now coming to talk about the fact that we will have the tools and resources needed for financial resilience. After the fact, Andy, after the fact. And this is what upsets me with the people in this country, you know. You know, there are places that you see people would sit down, they block whole day smoking weed, drinking rum, doing nothing. And the kind of nonsense coming out of their mouth cannot equate to the nonsense that Imbert is talking about. In this country, people are gunned down because they say what? They're disrespectful. Disrespectful. A man was killed because he didn't go to another gangster funeral. And they said disrespectful. And yet still people like Imbert and them still walking the land talking that nonsense. And who disrespecting the people of this country the most? Who disrespecting them the most? You telling me that after all, you now come in and talk about what? That is a policy that the PNM doesn't even know about. The PNM has never entertained as far as uplifting people. When you could talk about places like Belmont and Sealots and Beetham and environs and not one day's work for them, and you say that in opposition, and you come in, and you have done absolutely nothing. Nothing for the people of these areas. And now here it is that you have this man, this hobbit, coming to talk about the fact that the people who are unbanked and in these areas need assistance. And these more than 5,000 retail outlets was closed because there was no economic lifeline, nothing at all. And now we still asking ourselves, where is this economy going? Where are we heading? What's going to happen next? You have hitched all our dreams and aspirations and future to a dragon gas deal that we know quite well can never and will never materialize. Now with this geopolitical madness that's taking place, it is under threat more than ever. And yet still, the people are sitting down there and taking this level of disrespect and all this set of nonsense and saying absolutely nothing about it. Come on, man. When we ready going? When we ready going?
As you say, we're going to hell in a gasoline soak paper bag.
And we are never ready.
And as you also said,
never ever ready.
Disrespect. A family member disrespect here, you want to chop him up. Somebody disrespect here, you want to kill them. Somebody do this, you want to kill them. Somehow, the biggest disrespect to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, as you said there, is Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley and his government, and everybody taking the disrespect. Nobody want to do them nothing. So that's why people should leave their family members. The disrespect Rowley giving us is nothing compared to if a family member disrespect and only want to kill them. Leave the family member. Better only take only family member disrespect than only taking Rowley disrespect. But you go ahead, Mikey. You go ahead.
To the point now and say that the government's focus is to empower every citizen to participate meaningfully in the economy of Trinidad and Tobago. You talk about after you wipe out the middle class? After you wiped out the middle class? This is the conversation you want to bring here? It have people who have done work as contractors in this country and waiting to be paid for the longest. When you fix a road, when you build a bridge, that is not in your bedroom, that is not in your living room. People using that. So why the contractor had to wait and suffer to get the money? Why? And yet still you talking about the people that need to have access to what? It could never be equal as far as having access to the economy that you, your friends, your family, and especially your finances have. We will never have that advantage. We will never have that. There are people who get moratoriums from the bank, large sums of money, and get at least 60 months, which is 5 years, not to pay any interest at all, and to use that money, and if not, they can simply give it back. How many people you know, Andy, on a daily basis that you could call on one of your hands and say you know one or two people in your circle does get that kind of system or access to that kind of stuff? How many people? And
I don't know nobody.
Saying that enough is enough. You're telling me that we're still looking for kinks in the armor, Kamala, and this one and that one. Andy, if something is not done now, this is it, my friend. I know there are people right now sitting down and hey, it's Christmas and you're getting ready, tra la la la. But think about 2024. Even think about beyond that. Can you really and truly survive? Can you really keep your head above water? You at your last. You used to be a 2-car family. You're down to one. You had to share that. You had to save on gas. Wherever money you had put aside for Junior and little Susie to go for higher education, you had to dip into that because your savings depleted. Look how you're making groceries. You making parlor groceries. You hope that you could cook enough just for Monday and Wednesday, and you pray on Thursday that something happen, the sky open up and a pot fall out. That is how you live in. That is how you are living. And yet still you haven't made a move to participate, to get involved, to come on board and say, listen, man, we can't see another year, not a month, not another week of this madness, Forget about all these distractions around. But the time has come for us to say, listen, beyond just saying that we are ready, we have to start showing that we are ready. And stop talking about the police and lock up and we'll go out on a Saturday. Go out on a Saturday for what? We going window shopping? We can save our country on a Saturday. I don't care if you get permission. This is do or die. Yes, I am back. Yes, I am ready. And yes, it is time to make a move. Are you with us? Yes or no?
Oh boy. Trinidad and Tobago, the lines are open. The lines are open. The numbers to call 229-0251, 229-0251, or 239-5120, 239-5120, or give us a WhatsApp call at 366-3053, 3053. We'll send a WhatsApp voice notes. That's some WhatsApp voice notes. I'll pay it in a while. But let's hear the callers for now. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Andy, morning again. Mikey, morning boy. That is interesting, Mikey talking about Andy. It's so true. Imagine a man tell me, cook with coal pot and ride bicycle to work and all this kind of thing. People taking that garbage. Everything Eric Williams do, they want to do. All these multinationals, when he was 51-49 with them. Now them have everything. And when election come, they pushing Williams' picture in front of your face and holding great GDP on them. These people already understand what is they doing or what? Be back to square one. Multinationals have everything. Only selling out everything, so they don't have no respect for Eric Williams did. Doldrums. One other thing, Andy. That fellow who called in and telling about Guyana belongs to Venezuela. He don't have no idea what he's talking about. If that is the case, then Guyana belongs to Brazil too. It's three of them share one border. They have a place called Europa, Nuni Savannah. They just call it a Savannah. But about 25 times the size of Trinidad. That is where the hell Abdul Malik, when he was trying to cross into Brazil, if he just step across in the border, he escaped. So he don't know what he's saying. That's why Brazil set up all the tanks and tell Maduro, you can't pass. Guyana have the naval base on the next side of the border, but he can't come through there neither. I don't know where that fella get that information from. And that's me for now. Thanks, Andy.
I thank you very much, caller. Oh boy. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution to the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, this is Salvatore. I love Rowley. Mikey. When a prime minister like Rowley, you watch and say you have to take 4%, and you ain't protest, you ain't saying nothing, you pull no mannequin in the road or nothing. Where we going? That is what they like. He black like me, I will vote for he. He can do me anything. I ain't pulling no mannequin. And one more thing. When the Third World War is stirring up right here between Venezuela and Guyana. So Trinidadian, America coming back for Chagaramas and Waterfield. Breaks or letters.
Thank you very much. Oh boy. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Nice. Alright, so let me start. Guyana and the rest of the Caribbean, right, have independence from the British. 100 years, give or take, less or even a little bit more. Let me just call it an approximation. 100 years. Venezuela is a country, independence. 300 years prior. They have independence, them is a country about 400 years now. Why it is that Essecobo wasn't theirs all the time? They had 300 years before to claim it, right? Before Guyana was called Guyana, it was British Guyana. British Guyana and Venezuela don't make it clear in the 1800s, right, that the Essecobo is theirs. Now that Guyana is a country by itself now and they're young, it don't even have much population, they're advantaging them for what they have. Right? Secondly, right, people in this country, they forget. Patrick Manning didn't want nothing to do with Venezuela. Kamala didn't want nothing to do with Venezuela. The reason why, because we was a victim of this nonsense not too long ago, less than 20 years, 15 years, give or take. When it was Manning and them there was drilling and they find wealth in we waters. There's advantage in we too. When it is that we realize we had the military power and we start to give up and whatsoever, America come and intervene like little heroes. All right, thank you, America. But we was a victim of that. Right? Just now, they go want to come and say Trinidad belong to Venezuela because the earthquake split it up. If you really watch geographically, it kind of makes sense. But this is Trinidad, not Venezuela. Trinidad. Guyana is Guyana. The Essecobo belonged to Guyana. It was already made clear before Guyana is Guyana. Since before the name British Guyana. So, stop the nonsense, all you. Do some history. If you want to know the future, if you want to know the present, do your history.
Caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah.
You asked a question. Why now? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, because Venezuela is a country by itself 300 years prior to the
so what he asking is
Guyana and the rest
right,
of the Caribbean.
but what
so they were supposed to allow, okay, there's we on long time.
Right, but
so why now? Why now?
Venezuela?
That's a common sense question.
All right, Mikey. He asks why now?
No, I'm not into that hypocrisy, man. You asking me why the simple?
Because it's a common sense question.
Caller, you had your chance
that kind
to
of
talk.
question.
Caller, you had your chance to talk. I am not hypocrisy and deceit. All right? At the end of it all, you asking why now? What do you mean why now? We just have an opportunity every 5 years to go and do the right thing at the polls. Do we take that opportunity? Do we take it to its full advantage? The reason why Maduro is making his move now is because opportunity exists. He sees the opportunity. He sees a sleepy Washington. He sees weak governance in Trinidad and Tobago. And most importantly, he sees resources that he and his country could benefit from. The opportunity arises. Geopolitics is not that complex. Geopolitics is just on a global scale. But these are still the same minds and simple minds of man. And how man feel. Man is driven by emotions, whether it be jealousy, whether it be hatred, whatever the case may be. But Mr. Maduro has seen the opportunity, and the issue is that is why it's now. The question is, what do we intend to do about it? When do we seize our opportunity? When do we move in for the political kill? We are quite able of making assessments and analyzing everything internationally, regionally, because we have the fact that we have access to information in our hands. But when do we move on this information? When do we begin focusing on home and taking advantage of the opportunities that exist for us? When do we stand up and say at the end of the day, why are we fighting the only opposition of this country and put aside our personal ambition and egos and get beside the leader and say, let's save Trinidad and Tobago? When are we going to seize that opportunity? When are we going to jump up and say at the end of the day, we are going to shut down this thing economically? Because at the end of it all, it is not benefiting us as customers and mostly not as citizens. We have property tax. We have all kind of things to pay for. And yet still, we are not getting the income, the stream that is needed for us to even have a balanced life after the middle class has been wiped out. So don't tell me about Maduro. In the minds of Mr. Maduro, he is seizing his opportunity. When the hell are we going to get up and seize ours? When are we going to stop this nonsense and stop facilitating people and their friends and their family and their finances and stop talking about that is the way it is? What we going to do? You know how it does go down? Well, boy, what I go tell you? We can't eat the money. We make all excuses, but we never stand up and make the real reason why we can make a move. We talk about this one. You have a problem with X. You have a problem with this. You have a problem with that. You have a problem with yourself living in a country with people who don't seem to understand that if we don't make a move, there'll be nothing for the future, nothing at all. And they will control every office that is deemed independent, and they will take us out from judge, jury, and executioner. And that is the reality we face in if we sit down and just keep talking on a daily basis.
So Mikey,
because he saw his opportunity. When are we going to seize our opportunity?
So in other words, Mikey K, while some people might be living in a bubble because the problem is us, as you just mentioned, and we live in, well, all right, 2025, this whole dynamic will change. Rowley will be no more. You are saying that they are living in a bubble if we the people don't stand up from now.
And some of us saying we will make it to 2025. Let's be honest. Look at the suicide rate in this country. It has basically tripled in the last 8 years. Why is that? When people feel a sense of hopelessness, you think a man look forward at the end of the day to be out here looking for work, to return to a family, and he can't provide nothing for them? He can't get them nothing at all. He can't put nothing on the table. He's just frustrated, and he starts taking it out on his loved ones. Why you think domestic abuse is on the rise? because people feel that their backs are against the wall. Mr. Maduro seized his opportunity. It's not a good thing. It's not something well that he did. But when are you going to seize yours? I am tired of analyzing other people's issues. When are we going to start focusing on ours? Rowley and the PNM is the blight. They are the ones wrapped around our necks as though we drown in and they throw an engine block on us. These are the people. When are we going to seize the opportunity to get rid of them?
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Good morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution to the Ground Report this morning?
Morning, brother Andy.
Morning.
Welcome back, Mikey K. And morning to Lennox, my big brother.
Malcolm X,
This is Malcolm X here. Andy, I hear you say you ain't feeling good.
Yeah, but you know we still have to go at it.
Watch how you're going by them institution in this country, you know. Because this government with the leader, he boasts what happened to Manning. And then it have a fella on the beatum they call Burki. And then we had Yassim Abubakar. So please be careful with what you're going to see about. Now Trinidad and Tobago, all who receiving the land and building tax paper, all you double check and see what Mikey saying. They're more focusing on the value of black people property, the poor man property. They're more dealing with the value where you sacrifice, your mother sacrifice, your father sacrifice, and leave all you with something. All you get a little job and all you improve on all your building, and them looking to tell all you now what kind of building all you have when they don't know where all you sacrifice for. Boy, Trinidad and Tobago, this government, and it was always revealed, Rowley never liked nobody, and the people, all the people, he have around him now, they had an attitude. Noel Garcia was a good fella. All on a sudden as he get close, coming closer to Rowley, the bug bitey and all. He don't want to talk to nobody, he ain't care about nobody, and watch it. The Speaker of the House, who they care about? Newman George, who they care about? Who Inboth care about? Who Fitzgerald Hines care about? And the onlyest man we care about poor people is Minister Leons. And he didn't even self get in a position to help the people. Who wages care about? All you. I watch at Parliament channel Saturday night. And when I watch at the channel, they giving you the past and the history of all women politicians in this country. All you watch and see the record from Muriel Donawa, Hulsi Bagan, we stood up for she people and sit down on the highway. Check the record where all them women do as community leaders, and check the team of women that we Rowley pick now is a set of model, is a set of people want to be Miss World, and they not contributing nothing. Boy, Mikey, I ready long time. Andy, I ready long time, and I fed up about when we ready and when we ready, you know. Because it's every day. So you now saying how a man go get killed because he ain't go to a funeral. What is really going on? That is a whole generation dead there, you know. Because a man, let me say, he might have had 2 children. That is 2 African children short, you know. And the people and them who float and everything. And as I tell all you already, Gary Griffith ain't really so much likeness to me, you know, because he failed. He get a chance was to destroy the wrong. He condoned it, and now way out of it, he want to help it. Boy, Trinidad, all your preachers and all you waiting on God to help all you. God say help yourself. Mikey, are you ready? Andy, are you ready? Trinidad and Tobago. Malcolm X ready, because I know what the civil rights movement stands for. And Trinidad and Tobago, status will all be deceitful, wicked to all your own self. All you stay, wait, in both celebrating. Boy, I can't wait to get hold of them fellas and them boy. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Malcolm X. Oh boy, morning caller, where you calling from?
Morning, gentlemen. Calling from the Barrackpore.
Go ahead, the Barrackpore.
Gentlemen, Friday I told all you that if you want to get constipated and you want to get good relief, listen to Rowley. Every single thing he talk is one sort of lie and dotishness. Now, I want to know if the judicial system going to react on what Rowley say. Rowley come out and make a public statement and implicate the DPP, saying that he refused to place the Commission of Inquiry into Clico matter in the public domain because it could lead to arrest and conviction of people. So then the DPP now committed a crime that how he preventing justice in this country, and we don't listen to the kind of things this man saying. He implicated the DPP the last time.
Wait, I understand what you're saying, the Barrackpore. Go ahead, explain people where you now say there, you know.
I serious thing, people don't listen to all people are just here, you know, they don't listen in this country, you know. Rowley came out in Trinidad and Tobago in a public domain and said the DPP did not lay the Commission of Inquiry into the public domain, into the Clico matter, because it would have led to criminal liabilities for people. So you telling me now every citizen in this country who police arrest and thing, their lives in a sort of way that how it could just determine if you want to lock up somebody or not in this country. So justice in this country don't have no morality of its own. We in a real bad state. You know. When a man, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, could say something like that, they are deadly human being governing this country. You know. And you see, all this march and hold hands and thing about crime and go and laugh and talk. I went to a few of the marches all you had and thing. And the support you just get from these people, and then next day they're balling on TV and radio and think, oh, the son get killed and this home invasion and thing. You see me? Until we really serious in this country, because I know I have to protect my children and them. I ready to lay my blood on the streets for something serious to make an impact in this country. And all these coward yellow belly so-and-so in this country, we're afraid to get a little tear gas, afraid to brace our police with a baton or some kind of thing. Let them remain there. Let when you see them jump over the fence and the holding and raping the wife and children in front of them, then they ball for the help of people to come out and say enough is enough in this country. Have a good morning, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the day and be safe.
Thank you.
Wow.
You have some bills to pay.
Oh boy, let me take a 2-3 more calls before we take that little break.
All right, go right ahead.
Oh boy. Morning caller.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kingsley.
Let me ask Mikey K, are you ready? Mikey, are you ready?
I was always
Mikey, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I'm not hearing you. Are you ready?
Yes,
we are ready, man. We are ready. Let me say good morning to you and welcome back with a lot of fire in that belly. It seems that you're ready to, but there was always fighting. But you are ready to push the fire around the country and spread. The fire was in your belly all the time. And you know, I must say, when I go on social media, and not only in Trinidad, I go on many social media, international, like Trump page and Guyana President page and follow a lot of supporters. And the Guyanese people Guyanese people is rallying behind Kamala Persad and her statement. They are calling her our hero girl from Trinidad. They are saying that is unity. These guys, people are saying that we put away the curry chicken and the chicken curry to unite for one CARICOM, one people. It seems that Dr. Rowdy chose his friend overall. He chose his good body overall than his own people and his own brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. We are seeing today that we cannot trust Dr. Rowdy one bit. We are asking why Stuart Young been going to Venezuela on the low when nobody know. When nobody know, Dr. Rowdy must come and tell us what is his honest opinion, not the government opinion or the law's opinion, what he feel about these 4 men who I believe was killed by the hands of the next side. But I believe they was killed by the hands of the next side. Nobody could tell me else because you fly close to Venezuelan borders where them borders are working technology, drone, they have nuclear weapons, their submarine, their ship, the technology is first class. And them could put on a plane without firing a rocket. I want to say it again. Venezuela could put on a helicopter without, once you fly over the borders, they have things that they could use without even firing one shot, knowing it's them do it. So, we here, most of the country is supporting Guyana. The only people is not supporting Guyana is PNM people, supporters, and Rowley. That's the only people not supporting Guyana. But the rest of the country, and I can tell you that, social media say it all. I can tell you that the people of this country really truly stand behind Guyana. Again, I want to tell the Guyanese people, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, will have our support. Just the government is playing games because of his good friend. Because he tells her, he said Nicolas Maduro is his friend. He could have picked up his phone, called the president of Guyana, and tried to make a peace. Because the same way, oh, nasty and dirty, Dr. Rowdy is there. As I close, Dr. Rowdy leaving this country. He go in Dubai, he go in England, he go in Germany, and begging for them to remove sanction from Nicolas Maduro. He's begging US to do not target, do not go in to Venezuela because he have a gas deal. He going over the world, negotiating peace, trying to make sanction move from Venezuela, and he telling us here. That's why they don't Mr. Amal in the press conference. Because he telling, because the media should have asked him, but why are you going over the world asking Joe Biden and chicks and kings and queens and to remove sanction from Nicolas Maduro? And that's our brothers and sisters on that attack. You can call a good friend and say, hey, hold up, let me try to solve it. Dr. Rowdy, you're on games. Your mass fallout. Nicolas Maduro is running you, and I will say Nicolas Maduro is running this country. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's take 2 more calls and then we're going for a quick break and come back. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Morning caller. Go ahead, caller. We hear you.
Morning, going to report Monday and the cuff 90K. Previous caller, Malcolm X, and I think it was Barapo, had made the sentiment that enough is enough. And you see all this holding hands and coming together, and the man, it's for Trinidad and Tobago, eh? It's not for UNC, not for PNM, and not for MSJ, not for PEP, it's for Trinidad and Tobago. And you see this kind of shoot, this kind of play thing, I make a comment, this thing done, you know. If my brother to run in Port-au-Prince to save my generation, big man, me ain't that, you know. I don't have no confidence, even in the who coming to take over this country, because we do the same. These people are never have to held accountable, boy. These people are to held accountable, boy. This is a game, boy. And hold hand and boy, this thing ain't working, you know. And again, I know I might sound in a kind of way, but the UNC have how much and tens of thousands of supporters. If you get 5% or 10% or 15% from that, all other countries, the opposition and the supporters, they send a direct message to the government, boy. But man, this play thing done, eh? And Mr. Kingsley, when you're on a program is Honorable Prime Minister. Kingsley, see you, but I have no credibility in you, but I don't know what is your aim and your ambition. You understand? But you're on a program, the Honorable Dr. Ergan, and this call this dog, but you use a white jacket, black jacket. I don't want to hear you, no Kingsley. No waste of time.
We're not any personalities. We're not any personalities. All right? You could meet Kingsley and discuss that as far as a characteristic issue that you may have with him. But at the end of the day, we need to stay focused. I don't want to be easily distracted at all. Not every bag that fall off the truck, you gotta run and pick it up. This is about saving the country first and foremost. And we need to get serious about it. I never know weekend permission and no permission this and permission that. I understand where you're going. You're hurt. There are many people in this country are hurt. But they don't want to add their voice because they're afraid. But fear should no longer be the main factor here at all. I mean, come on. People holding out for things that they will never get. Tell me if that makes sense. You holding out for things that you will never get.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Not going to come, you know. A better Trinidad and Tobago not going to come under this government, you know. Anyhow, Robert Amar asked to ask the caller, I think that was Mr. Barapaw, who mentioned, some one of them did mention Clico, something with the Clico aspect. He did send a message saying, ask him, when did Rowley make the comment about the Clico report? That the person who that mentioned to the DPP, if it fly past the DPP and the DPP. Yeah. So, caller, would you be able to give us an idea when that comment was mentioned, please? So we will look into it to see if Rowley, Oh boy. Let me take a one more. Let's take a one more and go for that break. Need a break and come back. Morning, caller.
Barakpo here again.
Barakpo, is you that mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
All right, look, Mr. Robert Amar is listening. He want to know when did Dr. Rowley made that?
When Rowley was having his press conference and he started to talk about all the commission they had on shelves and all kind of thing, probably around 11, somewhere around there, during the press conference. Exactly what I said, that's what he said.
Around 11?
Yeah. Well, the press conference started around 10, so within that period, somewhere around there, that's when he mentioned it.
Do you remember which one? Was it the last press conference or?
Friday, the one that he had last Friday here, when he come back from wherever he went. And he's supposed to discuss the situation in Guyana, and he just shaded it off and he talked all around the world about Kamla and everybody else. That's when he said, this Friday here, right now.
This Friday around 11 o'clock or so.
When he was questioned by the media, they was questioning him. That was at the time when he mentioned it. Just go back and look at it and you go see.
Oh boy, because what you're saying there is a very, very
Morning,
serious...
gentlemen. Yes. The caller is correct.
When this man said that,
The caller is correct. Last Friday, during that press conference. Good morning.
All right. Yeah.
Go on. All right. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Friday, he said that. Lennox Smith was saying that. Oh boy. Morning, caller.
Morning, Andy. Morning, everybody. Morning, Mike. Morning, Lennox. Mikey, I can hear it in your voice, boy. You ready for them? You fed up on this thing, boy. You're man ready for action. I can understand that. My partner Lennox, well, you know Lennox is an optimist. He believes in hope. He is hoping things will change. But I'm going to ask that question. Is the road dirty?
But just move away from your background now. It began about dread feedback.
Is the road dirty? You wait for the road to clean itself? Or you wait for people to come and clean it? Obviously, you wait for people to come and clean it because the road not going to clean itself. If you have a bird in a cage, right? And every time you open the cage, the bird flying away and going and feeding in other places except where you wanted to feed, and then coming back and eating in your cage and then going. Would you not try to stop that bird from doing that? Of course. But that bird is Rowley. Rowley only coming in the country, doing what he wants, and going outside and making it deal. The people is the road. They're waiting for the road to clean. But if you don't go to clean the road, that will never happen. Never get clean. If they're waiting for Rowley to make a change and Rowley to do something, Rowley will never do nothing. The people have to seize the initiative. The more the people have Rowley up there, the more Rowley going to continue to do things and aggravate them more. Because his whole idea is to aggravate the people and frustrate the people and let the crime grow and let the people anger and frustration grow. And he's not going to do nothing about that. And you see the thing about Maduro and Guyana, yes, we must be concerned. But first, we have a concern what's going on in we country with we Maduro. And we have to get rid of we Maduro down here. And if we get rid of we Maduro and start to clean up we place, then we can say, well, we can help Guyana. Because we cannot depend on this government to make Trinidad stand firm in CARICOM and in the outside world. Because the man he don't have that morality, boy. No, yesterday I was talking about the will of the people. And what is the will of the people? And how we get the constitution. If you had the will right now, what would you do? And get rid of Rowley? If you had the will to clean up this country, and take a do it? But you don't have the will. You have the will, but you don't have the resources or the laws protecting you from doing that. The laws protecting you from going outside there and rioting. You can't riot. You have to go peacefully and march. The police can't do nothing but marching peacefully. It's part of your constitution. Part of your will. The constitution is the people's will. That's what the people want. And the people have to exercise it. And Rowley destroying and damaging all the principles of the constitution. That's what he's doing. Principles is laws is to protect principles, and Rowley destroying the principles and he using the laws and doing what he wants with it. If the people don't see what is going on in the country and they want to sit down, as Mikey say, and lime and smoke and drink and only talk and don't get up and don't bring themselves together and get their faculties going, their psyche going and see what is happening and if they want this reality to continue, if the people don't make a change now, the time will come, it will be too late. We're heading in that direction, brothers. Anyhow, have a nice day.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. We go for a quick break and come back. When we come back, more right here on the Ground Report. We'll be back. Don't switch that dial at all, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh boy, we will be back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Chinese Ari Restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 67 Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standards. Serving local breakfast items like sada, fry bake, roast bake, and pies. With all your favorite local fillings. Assorted lunches available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Get pilau for $25 or get combination lunches from $25 to $40. They also have soup specials as well as crab and dumpling. From 6 p.m. have dinner on the pavement a la carte with burgers, fry nuggets, gyro, and just about anything you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your order. Shiny and Ari, Main Road, St. James, open 7 days a week.
David Guide and Son Funeral Services, with locations in High Street, Siparia, Port of Spain, Couva, San Fernando, and Point Fortin. David Guide and Son Funeral Services is the choice for you. Having to lose someone you love is already hard, so funeral services and arrangements should be made easy. And at David Guide and Son, that is what we guarantee. We guarantee our customers exclusive services at affordable prices. Our services include funeral pre-arrangement packages, casket customization, great customer service, the latest in body preparation technology, and the best fleet of vehicles to give your loved ones the send-off they deserve. With 5 convenient locations located nationwide, feel free to call or visit us today. With full packages starting from as low as $7,500, call David Guide and Son Funeral Services today. Distinctive, not expensive.
Looking for top quality and affordable hardware supplies? Then look no further than Midland Hardware, number 97 Eastern Main Road, Arouca. We stock a wide range of tools, water tanks, blocks, lumber, steel, and everything you need for your home and business project. Check out our new display of steel windows and assorted designs of metal curtain rods. Mitlin also stockpiles sand, gravel, topsoil, and more. We have a variety of kitchen faucets, face basins, and toilet sets, bathroom mat sets, all garden tools, hand tools, generators, power washers, and water pumps. Customers can make payments via links, credit card, online payment, and cash on delivery. WhatsApp 327-7761 for free quotations, or give us a call at 646-2144. Open every day, Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. From foundation to finish, it's all at Mitlin.
Festive feast! A festive feast from KFC would make your Christmas merry. Share good moments with your family and friends. This bucket could make the season way better with a taste that we love forever. Share the holidays together. Yeah, a festive feast, a festive feast. Make your Christmas complete. A festive feast, a festive feast. This Christmas with KFC.
This Christmas, bring unique flavor to the table with a KFC Festive Feast bucket with 8 pieces of delicious chicken and 5 regular sides for only $139.95 from KFC.
Well, when you hear that song, you know what time it is. Time for Scrunter's Original Pork Dance. Saturday, December 16th from 9 p.m. till at Scrunter's Forest, Toka Road, Sangre Grande. Scrunter's Pork Dance. Scrunter's Pork Dance. Advance tickets, $150. More at the door. Get your tickets at Sensational Sammy Seafood Plus in Arima or call 318-0681 or 381-1805. Of course, there will be a door prize of 1 live pig given away. Your DJs for the night, the Hitman Howie T, Mr. Desmond, Blacks, and Sensational Sammy. Scrunter's Original Pork Dance, Saturday, December 16th at Scrunter's Forest, Toka Road, Sangre Grande. It's the biggest event for the weekend. Look out for the Big Blood Rhythm section. Scrunter's Pork Dance, Scrunter's Forest, Toka Road, Sangre Grande, Saturday, December 16th. Hey, Porky, come here, boy.
We having a Christmas party.
This holiday season, Flow is your trusted guide. With prizes and cash to spread far and wide. Over 1 million in giveaways, yes, you just stood right. This Christmas is on us, so you can go wild. A season of giveaways, covering your holidays. Home makeovers win with ease. Hashtag and groceries. This Christmas Flow treated you right.
This Christmas is on us. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co for more details. Happy holidays.
Christmas right around the corner and people ready to lime. Is your home ready for them? The fridge ready for the drinks? The speakers ready for the party? The stove ready for the ham? If you've been putting off upgrading things around the house, now is the perfect time to fix up. Introducing My Terms Now for Now by Standard. This Christmas, enjoy no down payments, lowest installments, and 0 interest for 180 days. Plus, receive a gift worth 10% of your purchase. So if you want to nice up your house this Christmas, visit Standard. Not now or just now. Come now for now. Standard, never beaten on quality and price.
West Shore Medical Private Hospital is a pillar of strength in healthcare in Trinidad and Tobago. Your needs and those of your loved ones are of paramount importance to us. That is why we always put our patients first. As a leader of quality private healthcare, our world-class hospital is fully equipped with state-of-the-art medical technology. Above all, our knowledgeable and friendly team of professionals is proud and happy to take care of you. West Shore Medical Private Hospital. Healthcare with a heart.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Sheltech Electronics, Capital Plaza, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain. So you're looking for the best prices in gaming products? Come on down and visit Sheltech Electronics, the gamer's paradise. Get the latest PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch system. Games and accessories, Apple Stream, Roblox cards, available. Daily clearance items up to 70% off. Pre-order new releases and save 15%. Come on, visit us online at sheltechelectronics.com. Cash in on the bargain. Sheltech Electronics, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain, 627-3757. Cash in on those bargains now.
The weekend is coming. Looking for a place where the big people line? Kirby Sports Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village in Chaguanas is where you want to be. Come and experience Classy Fridays.
Every time I think of saying goodbye,
Uptown Saturdays. Karaoke Sundays with the house DJs, dusk to dawn, executive class, special delivery, DJ Wade and DJ Maxman. We have hot tasty cutters, affordable cocktails, and iced cold beers. Secured parking and big people vibes. Your weekend begins at Kirby Sports Bar and Lounge, Main Road, Chase Village in Chaguanas. Big people business.
my lady.
Canupia. Guess what? DG Homes' newest gated community, Daniel Estate, opens up the possibilities on the 30th of September for that new lifestyle with its beautifully designed 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, modern interior finishings with a superbly manicured landscaped front and backyard homes, starting at $1.65 million. And that's not all. One lucky homeowner will have a chance to win a brand new car. Yes, pull up and park your new car in your 4-vehicle parking space. Limited availability. So, what are you waiting for? Email us at info.dghomes@gmail.com or call 691-5659 for info to register a viewing. Beautiful home, beautiful car, beautiful life. Home is DG Homes, Daniel Estate, Canupia. NLCB approved.
Pepe and Truckstop Family present the Pajama Reggae Cooler event at the Ratsetters Eco Resort Wallafield.
Play some music, reggae music.
Yes, Boxing Night, December 26, 2023. The Pajama Reggae Cooler event featuring Marlon, Mr. Music, Team Aladdin, Sensational Sammy, Reese T, Beats by Robin, and Kevin Baker. With live performances by John Melody.
It's a blessing to see people.
Early bird tickets are priced at $150. Contact 329-9185, 354-7523 or 230-9516. The Pajama Reggae Cooler event, Boxing Night.
If you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little finger, you're wrong.
December 26th at the Ratsetters Eco Resort. Access code Manners, Love, Respect. Powered by Awesome Sounds. M1047, the official station.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Wait, hold up. This should be driving through the land of sunny Trinidad with 104.7 Parang on Wheels Caravan. Parang Band, artist performances, live broadcast, and Santa. Join the 104.7 team as we go to KFC branches in Sangre Grande, Orima, and Tunapuna. Don't miss it. We're on the road December 16th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. with a live Parang Band, giveaways, and boys for the kids. It's all about More FM 104.7 Parang on Wheels. December 16th. KFC Grande, KFC Orima, and KFC Tunapuna. We're coming. 104.7 is coming to town with Parang on Wheels. Tune into our on-air segments for more info on how you can contribute to our toy drive collection. Parang on Wheels is sponsored by Flow, KFC, and FCB.
A festive box is a must. For the festivities, get a festive box from KFC, and you will be merry. Christmas time when you're hustling, KFC have the perfect thing. A festive box, goodness to go. A delicious meal is on your mind, but you're running out of time. Check KFC and you're bound to find.
This busy season, make sure to satisfy your hunger with a KFC Festive Box. That's 2 pieces of chicken, 2 regular sides, a biscuit, and a large drink for only $49.95. Get it now from KFC.
Deck the feet with joy this holiday. Tis the season of Flow festive giveaways.
It's Switchmas season! Sign up for an everything plans from Flow or switch up your existing plans for chances to win over $1 million in cash and prizes. Win home makeovers, cash, groceries, and more. This Christmas is on us. Visit us in store or at discoverflow.co for more details. Promotion ends December 31st and is NLCB approved.
Christmas, it's more the merry at First Citizen. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry at First Citizens. For all your financial needs, First Citizens is the one you need. And if you really want to succeed, just come with us and take the lead. And getting pre-approved is a breeze. Help you finance new properties. We have loads of green energy. And you could win a new SUV or take a vacation if you need a break. Get more time, cash back and low rates. The First Citizens, all is yours. We're giving you more than Santa Claus. It's more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, more the merry eyes, First Citizens.
With Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, Mikey.
Yes, my brother. I'm here.
Nice.
I'm here, my brother. Right here. Want to open up the lines? Who's on the outside?
Alright, well, let me run some of the voice notes, and then we have a lot of voice notes. So let me run those voice notes and then give those voice note people the opportunity to have their say. So, oh boy, before we do that, morning. Go ahead, caller, morning.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox. Morning, Kof. Morning, Mikey K. Andy, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah, what I want to say, I listened to the press conference of the Prime Minister on Friday. And that guy lies so damn much. He say he built Cuba Hospital. You know? Which he lied about that one. He afraid Maduro, he don't want to say anything because Maduro might slap him in his face. You know, he's not a big man, he's a little child. Another thing, you know, that dragon gas business will never come to materialize. Because the dragon might slap him in the face. You know? So why he keep on lying? Okay? All this thing on LNG and all these things, train 1, train 5, train 10, is a lie. Rowley know he lying because you could judge from Rowley when he talking. Anytime Rowley take his tongue and he lick his lip, he lie.
Oh gosh.
You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Every time he do that, you could know he lying. And he know at himself. Oh, he want to tell Kamala to shut up. Why the hell he don't shut up? Because if he get him map where Maduro draw, Trinidad belongs to Venezuela. And Maduro come and tell me, Rowley, I want Venezuela, and he had to give him it. You see? So Rowley is an idiot. And one of the biggest liars that the country has ever seen as a prime minister. You know? I think the day Mother was making him, he was lying coming out. No, stop. So that is basic thing, lies. You know? He afraid Maduro. They can't go and dance in Venezuela again. You know? Any other that to say, Andy, and you have a good day. Bye.
Thank you so much. Oh boy, let's get some of those voice notes and them there. That people send a little voice notes. Let's get some of those voice notes.
Let's get a chance to hear it because I know they're going to say that you're not playing it.
Yeah, we ain't playing the voice notes. So we're just sending it for. Oh boy.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox. Mikey, welcome back. As you come and fire in the program, we ready. We ready to get rid of this evil, wicked PLM government. Fed up, boy. They're going to kill me.
Yes, they will.
Andy, good morning. Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. Central here. Andy, it is very good to see that you all are back up on the system, on YouTube. I'm not sure for Facebook. I haven't checked the Facebook as yet. But I'm so glad that you sent the link, so I'll be able to hear you all much better. Right? And that is very good. I'm glad to know that. Imagine this. I really had to laugh, yes? At the end of the day, you had to say, what God bless, no man curse. And God bless all you, and God bless all the radio station. No matter the heathens and the shaitans and them trying to keep all you down, they can't get through. Because God done bless all you. You understand what I'm saying? All you done paving the way for so many other people already who don't have a voice in this country. Let me be real. The answer to the solution is unity, you know. You understand? And if people don't have unity, it have no answer to the question, you know. It will always be a question. And people need to answer the question. And stop talk and just act. Come together and stand for the right thing in this country. Because there is time going to come. They cannot stand up and say even the eye black or for their own rights because it's being taken away every single day. You're seeing it in front of your eyes. Imagine what children coming up in this place. They may have no kind of voice. You understand? This government needs to go by and they need to get rid of for the rest of their life. Nobody should even see nothing like a PLM sign, no way. You understand what I'm saying? When you see this government come out, that is the end of Solomon Grundy. Trinidadian all open all their eyes and understand what people say now, boy. Big up the ground report every single day, boy. Because if it wasn't for them, a lot of people would have never know what's going on in this country. Open all their eyes and understand that now, man. Give ground report all the praise and thanks. And the boy and his dad, boy. Unity is the answer.
On the morning, a little voice made here, boy. I don't know why this man turn up and talk so long on the radio, you know. And some of his topic don't make no sense at all. He just making us a guesswork. Get he off the radio now, man. Mr. Tunapuna, he is not an Indian. He is not an African. Well, keep your opinion to yourself now. Nobody don't want to hear you. Because you always say this, I'm not an Indian, I'm not an African, you're a Venezuelan.
Morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, gentlemen.
Oh boy, go ahead, Miss Woodbrook.
Yes, I'm Andy. Andy, I am, as the lady said, blessings to the ground report because I mean to say, well, you bring it and tell it as it is, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But the point is this, Andy, we have to I come to realize, the people in this country, they love abuse. They love being treated like doormats, like dogs, and they're doing nothing. Because you want to tell me, Andy, for 8 years, these people are being terrorized in every way you could think about, and nobody not doing anything. And I saw on the, let me be quick, I saw on the TV last night, they opening this new party home. These people have no respect for Trinidad and Tobago, Teixeira and Louis Lissing and all of them. What the hell this here is? A long time parlor? Or just sit down there for 8 years. So many wrong things in this country. Murder, abuse, of all kinds. This PLM government mash up this country. Not one day on all your so-called hope come up and say, well, you know something? We are going to call all the people and we are going to stand up as one and we are going to unite to fix Trinidad and Tobago. But no, all you want to form party. Well, all of them who this be saying, the two parties is the same thing. Them mocking pretenders and them foolers and them PLM underground. They have to understand that until the people decide to help themselves, it ain't hope. The hope is for them to help themselves. And until the people come out and say, you know something, what can I do for my country? What can I do for my country? Because this country is in a critical state, and the only way it could be fixed is when these people come out and stand up. And I don't care what nobody say. The hope in this country is the UNC, They are going to build the foundation, and the people going to be there to keep it up, and we're going to do better. Only be real. We must fix Trinidad and Tobago. Nobody ain't doing it for we. Blessings, gentlemen.
Well said, well said, well said. Well
Morning,
said
caller.
there, Miss Woodbrook.
Hello, morning.
Go ahead, caller. We're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning? Use the last call.
Yeah, am I right?
Yeah, we are here. You loud and clear. Where you calling from? And what's your contribution this morning on the Gong Report?
Sama.
Go ahead, Sanwa.
I'm the person I'm calling on the show, right? But I want to compliment all you and all the kind on the show, all the listen to the callers and them right on whether they're talking stupidness or whether they're talking sense, because wisdom comes from listening, right? But what I really want to say is that let me play the text and examine who is ready for the country. You understand? Because if you listen to everybody, now the backing of party, and at the end of the day, the garden, the party wrong. They're not talking about the wrong things that party doing. And we, as people who say we for the country, you understand? We as people really not for the country, they're for party. We have to study the generation that is coming who will say, their generation of God never did nothing for them. Because we only studying party and party. We're not linking together. That is the third party, you know. The citizens linking together to put policy in place, hand them policy and let them know this is what we want, this is what we don't want. We're not doing that. We getting our victory by this one, this Kamala, that Rowley, that is our victory, and that is all I see, and everybody on all the stations, and that is what I see, and we're not going nowhere, nowhere. So who is ready for his country? So my friend, you all have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller.
Oh boy, let's wrap up them. Go ahead, Mikey.
Just to let the people know, don't forget about the UNC Monday night cottage meeting. It's going to be at Agostini Settlement, Limehead Road, Chase Village, Caripichaima, and the feature address will be delivered by the leader of the opposition and political leader of the UNC, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Desessa. So that's tonight, 7 p.m. cottage meeting, Agostini Settlement, Limehead Road, Chase Village, Caripichaima, 7 p.m. And that caller there, I'm going to reply to Ms. Woodbrook tomorrow because she made some strong points about these other parties and exactly what is their agenda. So tomorrow, please go and I will reply to that.
Don't forget to give them a reminder too of the UNC general election nomination announcement. I think it's from today or so. All who interested.
Today, yes. All who are interested. From today, it is open. So you can check that out. That is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the nomination forms for the upcoming general elections will be available at the UNC headquarters. That's the party headquarters at number 5, Mulchan Suchan Road, Chaguanas, from today, Monday 11th, between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Nice. John Tobago, until tomorrow morning, please God. Don't forget tonight, Corridor Transformation with Lennox Smith on both Facebook and on YouTube. And don't forget tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to get yours truly, Michael Cody Observers on Galda Channel. Until tomorrow morning, please God.
We are out of here.
We are out of here.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
The rainy season is here, so be weather smart and change your tires to handle the nation's wet roads. After all, you don't want to be the one to cause any accidents, do you? So why not check out Racetrack Wheels right now? They're the only one that gives you